Hello guys, ArchieLuxury live stream channel. How are you peoples today? How are you going today? Yep, it's a nice day yesterday. Had some good guests, the bear, everybody. It's very, my lips are a bit sore from that cigar, so much nicotine. Guys, what's going on? You know what? I wake up in the morning and I always look at my feed, the stream on the phone. And there was an interesting article that came up. And it's from Time and Tide. Time and Tide. And they had an article, quite an interesting article, which was on the, how's this for a swap? Swapping a Tiffany 41mm OP for a black Daytona. What do you reckon of that? Absolute lunacy in the first order. What do you think of that? Indeed, I gotta be totally honest with you. Yeah, baby. I'm not sure. What do you reckon? What do you seriously think? Would you do it? That's the question. Diego. And we got Marcelo from Marcelo Time. Hello, guys. How are you?
Hey, Archie, how
Good.
you doing, buddy?
Look, it's not too. Look, it's okay. It's okay. Bear is in the house. The Clooney is in the house. How are you, Bear?
Doing great. Tiffany for
Hey,
Black
Bill.
Daytona. Hi, guys. Tiffany for Black Daytona. Tiffany for
I think
Black
the Tiffany is
Daytona.
actually worth slightly more. What do you think, Bear?
People have lost their minds. People have lost their minds. We're talking OP, entry level Rolex.
Guys, you
Just
guys,
because just because it has a slightly different color. Wow. I tell you, Paul,
Bill, everything
yeah,
is built on how much you're willing to pay.
I
They're
know,
pushing
dude,
the
but
envelope of how
listen,
much people are
listen.
willing to
I have
pay.
I
That's
have
it.
both of these watches. I have both of these watches, and on the top of it, I am not Daytona fan, and on the top of it, I love OPs, and I still say this is totally crazy. By the way, we have our dear friend Tanzil Supercharting.
Tanzil, $5. Tanzil is the Blue Wave Dial Seamaster Professional 300 from Omega still for junior engineer geezers, or is it actually a good piece?
It's a good
Ooh, that's a
piece. It's a good
really good question.
piece.
Just out of interest there, Anthony Pellegrini, he did also send me with the cigars some candy, and I might actually have. You can buy me a candy. I might take out two candies.
Why
We'll
is this
take
blue?
two candies out.
Oh,
That's
candy
enough
time. You got some
candy
candies,
time.
Paul. Huh? Oh, nice,
Yeah, I
nice,
think in
nice.
moderation. You just have a little bit.
You have to. You have to. You
You
can't
you
cut it
can't
all out.
just you can't have nothing. I like candies.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I like a candy. Now, unfortunately, these got a bit melted candies.
Hmm.
But you know what? Let's give it a shot. Can it be that bad? Is it going to kill you?
I got it.
Can
I
it
think.
give
I
you?
think. I think we should bring up this S&P 300 from Omega because our friend Tanzil
Yeah,
deserves
he did pay.
full attention to this question.
I got to be honest with
Especially,
you.
especially
What's he
Tanzil.
talking
Especially.
about? Is this a special edition? Is it a new one? Is it an
No,
old one?
no,
What?
no, 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 no.
This
It's
is
nothing
just the
special about
standard.
it. So what's wrong with that, Paul? It's just the standard. So what's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with that. What do you think?
I think it's a great watch. But I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to Omega Seamaster 300, my choice is the white dial, black bezel. I really like that one. I'm talking aesthetics now. And aesthetically, I do like No Time to Die. However, I don't like price on that one. You have a two
Interest.
super chats, by the way, Paul.
We've got two super chats. Okay, we'll come back to that in a minute. There, Ross, Rachel, Brady. Arch, watch the stream with your son this morning and Bear. Wonderful. Wishing you and your son the best. We are behind you, my friend.
Nice.
That's very good. Look, guys, I don't really want to talk too much about his situation and that there, but look, he left his phone here. I went to see him yesterday afternoon. He wasn't there. And I got to be honest with you. I went to see him this morning and I said, look, come on, you can get this, we can work this out. After the show today, Bear, I'm actually going to see if I can help him clean his apartment, his cabin. I said, mate,
Excellent.
come on, you need some help.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that.
So
Another super
Hey,
chat
Bill.
is
Hey,
from
hey,
another super chat
we'll
from
see how that goes there. So thank you so much there. The second super chat is from the Pine Baron. Arch, is there a surge of sea level from the volcano eruption or bad weather? Stay safe. Yes, there was a volcanic eruption over, I think where was it? The Solomon, Tonga or somewhere in the South Pacific. Yeah, there seems to be some weird stuff is happening. Mike the Snake is here. Hello, Mike.
Hello, Archie.
It's always a pleasure to have you on the stream. Always a pleasure Mike, the snake
Thank
is
you.
here. Hello, Mike.
Mikey, turn the sound off.
It's
Look what I
always a
got
pleasure
today,
to have
Archie.
you on Just hang on. Just hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
Sound
Hang
off.
on. It's not always about you. We've actually got. So this is the Omega. Tell me which one it is, Bear. I want to know which Omega we're talking about. Omega
He wants
Seamaster.
Omega Seamaster 300 blue dial, simple, classic, the one that he wants. Just a modern
So
one.
there's
And
quite a
those
few
three-
here, Bear. Which one is
But
it?
just go to Omega website. Don't.
I think it's this one here.
Yeah, that one. That.
The boring
that
one.
It's boring as Rolex sub would be boring, right? Black sub. It's a blue Omega versus black sub.
I got to be
Very
honest with you.
classic
Of
watches.
course,
Tell me.
it's a good watch.
Mhm.
The only thing is, Bear, it is. That's enough chocolate for today.
I feel like
I got to be honest with you, Bear.
dated design.
It's dated. It's very 90s, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is dated. I have to agree, but that could be slightly charming for somebody. The things I just cannot accept as fully liking it is the hands. The hands always bothered me. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't mind
Yep.
the hands, actually, Bear.
They
Can you
kinda
hear me?
bother me.
Can you hear me?
We can hear
Okay.
you fine, the snake.
Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to check. I agree with Bear. I don't like the open, the skeleton hands.
Yeah. I mean,
um,
I don't hate them, Mike. I don't
Yeah.
hate them.
No,
but
I can't say I don't not like them, but because it's a beautiful watch. But I don't prefer them over solid hands.
Yeah, I like original Seamasters. You know, with the way the hands were in the past. I really love that. Also, this helium escape valve bothers me slightly.
Yep. Same here.
Look,
And bracelet
I gotta-
design of the bracelet is not my favorite. So I actually prefer my Seamaster 300 on a rubber. On the rubber.
Yeah. You know, the Seamaster bracelet doesn't taper at all. It's just straight all the way around.
Yeah, exactly.
And so that it's kind of a, I don't know. I wouldn't say plain Jane, but
I don't know if this is my son or not, but anyhow, that's okay. Even if it's not, it doesn't matter. That's okay. Hi, guys.
Hi,
Hi.
Alex.
You know what? I'll just say one thing. I went to see him this morning because he accidentally left his phone here.
Yes.
He was wearing, he'd worn the Tissot all night. He slept with it on because he
That's awesome.
really loved that watch. He really loves the watch. And I got to be honest with you. He was wearing, he hasn't taken it off. He just loves it so much. He had not taken it off. And look, did Bear make a mistake in saying, give him the watch? I don't know, but it's still nice to see.
Only time will tell. Only time will tell. But it's nice to see that he's enjoying.
Yes.
Yeah. Carlos is here. Hello, Carlos.
Hi, Carlos.
Smash.
Hi, Carlos.
Hoff.
Hello, Charlie. Hello, Archie. This is the
Hey,
first time that
hello.
I think that
Hoff
I
on
am
Smash.
Hi, Diego.
Hoff on Smash.
Hey, man.
$2. 2021 Seamaster 300 Heritage versus the 300 meter. That's actually a very good question. I was just about to say what I actually like.
For me, it's a no-brainer. By the way.
The Heritage. I love the Heritage, Bear.
Me too.
Can you pull
That-
up the Heritage?
Yes, I just am here. That's the Heritage, isn't it? That's the Seamaster 300 Heritage. That's it, Bear, isn't it?
But it's more money.
I don't see
Paul.
it.
It's not-
I don't see it anywhere.
You didn't bring it up, Paul. By the way.
Oh,
You
sorry,
need to bring it up.
guys. Sorry, guys.
I think
There we go.
Yeah, the Heritage
Is that the
one-
Heritage?
I like
Yes,
the
sir.
Heritage.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I like the Heritage very
How much is that, Bear? How much is it?
It's probably I'm gonna say difference is about 4 or 5, maybe 4 or 5 Canadian, 4 or 5, maybe 4 Canadian, 4 Australian. Difference between Seamaster 3 and The
This
heritage.
is about 10, and the regular Seamaster is about 5, right?
Yeah, you got it. So let's
Roughly,
for the purpose
roughly.
of roughly exactly. But this is, in my opinion, superior watch.
I
So
mean,
many levels.
this watch just has classic styling. I mean, it doesn't have the nipple on the left side.
It doesn't have the helium escape valve. Is what?
Yeah,
yeah,
which
yeah,
who
exactly.
needs? It's got it looks like it's got a tapered bracelet. I like the larger lugs of the bracelet much better.
Can I say something to you to shock you? Can I shock you, Bear? Bear, can I shock you?
Shock me. Please shock me.
I prefer this to my Submariner.
What?
It's a very nice watch.
Hey,
Oh my God.
I can see it.
Wow.
Aesthetically, I kind of agree with you, Archie.
Look, it's got no crown guards.
I'm leaving.
I love.
This is it. Done. I'm done. I'm done. The world has fallen apart, people.
this
Look
is
at
a
that.
classic
The
watch,
wall.
man.
Look at that beautiful bluey black dial.
Yep.
Hello, Bear. Bear. This is shtick. Get back over here. Get back in the seat, Bear. This is shtick.
I need a drink. I need a drink after this.
Somebody buy
Drinking,
Bear a drink.
Bear?
Somebody
I
buy
need
Bear
a
a
drink.
drink.
I need a drink.
How big is
What
this?
are you drinking, Bear?
Ooh, Bear.
Show us
It's
what
cognac.
are you drinking?
Cognac time. Are we gonna do cognac?
Right. I
How big is
understand why
the
Archie
300
liked it.
Heritage?
He look-
40 millimeters, 41 millimeters.
You know what, guys?
No, guys, he look like homage of this first sub that came in the 56.
Yeah, it does.
It does. It does. I gotta tell you, man. I gotta tell you honestly. Look, I'm kind of sick of this Rolex bullshit. You know, you gotta. You know, I gotta be honest with you. I had that guy on yesterday. What's his name? What's his name? That guy, that Aussie guy, expat.
Expat.
Yeah.
My God, that was. I mean, do you guys not think that was dirty?
Well, he said,
You guys have
Dirty?
every fucking Rolex known to man.
No,
Wait.
that he brought in Krispy Kremes and sucks up the ass of the AD. And you know, he's the
like
first
8
guy.
times 10.
He's still the sort of guy who would tailgate you and give you the finger. You know what I mean?
No.
Could you imagine if you crossed him in a parking spot? Like you
No, I
accidentally
can't
drove into
imagine
one.
that.
He would fucking kill you, this sort of guy. You know what I mean? Like, he pretends to be so nice. We got a super chat here from Rob Hill. Rob Hill. There we go, Bear. I love your shirt, by the way.
Thank
That's
you.
a
By
tough
the way,
question.
we missed. Did we miss the fluted bezel super chat prior to this? Just so we don't miss any. Please and thank you.
Fluted bezel.
Fluted bezel.
$8. This Seamaster is the only watch in my collection that receives compliments from women. Wear it on rubber. Which one he's talking about? He's talking about the standard or the heritage? What's he talking about?
I don't know actually. Hey, tell us in chat. You don't have to super chat again, but just tell us, please.
You know,
which one are you
Jamie.
talking?
Jamie has a Seamaster 300 on rubber. Remember, he has that one, and it's actually it's. Is it a wave dial?
Yeah,
It's
it
the
is. I
newer
also
wave
have it,
dial.
Archie.
Yeah,
One thing I can say
ceramic dial,
about the
ceramic
regular,
dial.
one thing I can say about the regular Seamaster is that their bracelet
Archie,
is
make us
polished
equal, please.
and it really blings in the sunlight. It's made of smaller links and it really just shines.
Just hang
like
on one tick there.
gems in the light.
Hi, Rob Hill, $20. And we've got T and the Tickers guy joining us. Hey, Tickers, how are you?
Hey, I'm all right, man. How are you?
We'll put you right up the top
Hey,
there
you
where you
Tickers.
deserve to be.
Oh,
Hi, yo, Arch. So took your advice, talked to wife, and I'm gonna sell Amiga Planet Ocean and Zenith. Plan to replace with Amiga Man on the Moon. Just got back from boutique to look. Came home with new Bond. Did I make a mistake?
No time to die. Did he make a mistake? Not at all.
No, I don't
The
think
only
so.
thing.
You know what? I would have preferred this one, but Bear.
Same here.
That watch is very nice.
I prefer
That's
that
what
as
I
well.
would prefer
that
is
one.
this
Yes,
I
I
prefer this
agree.
one as well.
this 300
Yeah.
heritage, man. I'm sorry. This is
Yeah.
and
Okay,
it,
well,
what's the money like, Bear?
The money is about even on those two.
Yeah.
This is
Forget
about as
the
perfect.
money.
This
Can
is
you
about as
bring
perfect
the
as you can get to the
Seamaster-
sub.
Can you bring the
As-
No Time to Die Seamaster just so people can see it, so we can have a visual on
The-
both? Now we see this and we see the other one.
Well,
Okay, the only problem is I don't like this. It's titanium. You know how I feel about titanium, Bear.
I certainly do, and we don't feel much different about it, but this watch broke certain rules for me. I love the titanium on this watch.
I love the bracelet, the mesh bracelet.
It's
Is that
very
mesh or
superior. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a mesh.
Yes,
It's
wire-
it's a
wire
steel
mesh.
mesh or what is that?
No,
Steel mesh,
titanium.
yeah.
Titanium.
No,
Titanium.
No,
Is
no,
it
no,
titanium
Archie.
mesh?
Yes,
Yes,
sir. Yes.
titanium.
Archie, you have to buy only in the NATO strap, and then later buy the bracelet. They don't sell you in the boutique directly with the bracelet.
That's
How much
not
is the
true.
bracelet?
That's
Sorry?
not true. That's not true.
No,
You
it's
can
That's
buy
not
not
it
true.
true.
on the
That. They
bracelet.
sell with a bracelet. Of course they do. They sell with a bracelet. It's advertised on the website.
There's
but on the
options.
bracelet or a strap.
Yeah.
I'm sure
I
it
just-
is.
No, Bear, let me ask you this. Are these that No Time to Die and the Seamaster 300 Heritage, are they in the boutique? Are they readily available? Is wait list? What's the go?
There is no wait list. They're readily available. The No Time to Die is slightly harder to get. It's but not hard. So if you go to AD and you ask them for it, you'll wait a little bit.
Would you get a discount?
On No Time to Die, a little bit harder to get a discount than on the Heritage Seamaster.
The
So-
Chili
so
Badger,
it-
£2. Bear's shirt came with a free pair of sunglasses. Can I say one thing, Bear? Bear, can I
Yeah.
say one
No.
thing to you, Bear?
Tell me.
No nonsense, okay? By the way, guys, I'm about to change that. Rob Hill, $5. Not true. I bought on bracelet. Oh, I got it on the bracelet and NATO separately. They
Yeah.
sell out in
I
1
got my
to
NATO
2
separately.
days.
Well,
Okay.
so here in Japan they do the option. Here in Japan they sell
Maybe.
only with the
I
NATO,
have to believe
and
that
you have to buy the bracelet.
I have to
This-
believe
this
that
watch-
that wire mesh is steel too, not titanium.
This watch actually broke
Titanium.
some of my
The
personal
bracelet's titanium.
stereotypes.
It is titanium. This the wire
bracelet's
mesh.
Titanium.
Yeah, it is
Look,
titanium.
Okay.
Titanium
Let me say
grade,
this.
grade 5 titanium. This
Bear.
watch actually broke a couple of my stereotypes. I hate NATOs. I hate
Yep.
faux patina. I hate
Yep.
titanium. Yet, all those three elements of this watch were fine when it comes to this watch and me. And
can I
it
tell you
it
something
it
Bear
just
said to me?
works. It works. Go ahead.
Plastic said to me,
Hmm.
I was talking to him about my son last night, right? This is sort of private, but he said to me, one thing I will share is he said, Bear's got problems. Why does he buy all that fucking garbage? That's what Plastic said to me. He said, why does he buy all that fucking garbage?
Oh.
Because I love watches.
Yeah, you don't give a shit. Buy what you want. Buy what you fucking want.
No, but he says Bear's got problems.
Yeah.
If you look at the size of Bear's collection, he said that's not a normal man who's had a normal upbringing. The guy has got severe problems.
As
Who is a normal man?
what's his name? What's
Plastic.
his name? No, Plastic. Is it a hobby or disease? What is it? Like, are we
Yes.
mentally? Listen, to be honest with you,
Obsession.
I kind of have to agree with him. I have
Yeah.
to agree with Plastic. Is it
Yeah.
normal to have that many watches? Like, seriously, is it normal?
That's what he said.
Archie?
And Plastic said to
No.
me, he's even got fucking Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3 Pepsis. I said, what the fuck? That's what Plastic said to me. And Plastic is nuts. Let's be completely honest. That just before we go further, Plastic is fucking out of his
Plastic.
mind.
He's not out of his mind. He's a very free-spirited, free-thinking man, and I appreciate that. He's such an Australian. I love that about him. But to be very honest with you, he makes a good point, Paul. Who the fuck needs 4 Pepsis? Because of that.
Yeah.
How many watches have you got, Bear? I don't know. I don't honestly know. How many watches have you got, roughly? You don't want to say the full much. Roughly, how many have you got?
He sure
Please.
spends
say-
$1 million a year on his AD, right?
No. He doesn't
No,
spend
no.
no. He said $1 million in total. $1 million in total, and don't forget,
Oh.
Bear has flipped some of those too.
Right.
He hasn't been. He has not kept. He never flips Rolex. He very, very rarely flips Rolex, and it's mainly he flips garbage that he has to buy to keep the relationship
How many
sweet.
watches have you got then, roughly?
About 50.
Okay.
50. Fuck me dead. You know what, Bear?
40. I don't know. Don't put me on a fucking.
No. It's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
Well,
Yeah.
you got a nice retirement
I feel
there.
like interrogation here. I'm like somebody's gonna.
Nah,
just
Nice
put a
shirt,
certificate.
Bear.
Thank you,
Tanzil,
by the way.
$5. I believe Bear's shirt is a design of Keith Haring for all of you cultured. Yes, Keith Haring. He
Yeah.
makes those weird sculptures and shit
This
like
one's-
that.
This one's for Bear. He'll
Tanzil,
recognise it.
Tanzil, my dear friend, you're a one cultured guy. Thank you.
Archie, put
Okay.
me full screen a minute, Archie, because this one's for Bear. He'll recognise it.
I
Oh,
love
it's the
that style.
Steinhardt.
That's a
Yes.
Beautiful.
It's a mill sub. Mill sub.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a-
listen.
Yeah.
This is such a cool design. I mean, people get all upset about Steinhardt being a replica, this and that. But listen, go
I
try to
tell you-
buy a mill sub. This is such a nice interpretation, a nice homage to a very beautiful classic mill sub Rolex.
Yeah,
Wonderful
can I-
choice,
It's
Vicker.
my
It's
girl
right there
My
with
grandma.
the Seamaster 300. I mean, it's right in the same.
Can
same
I ask you
category.
something? I know, Bear. Can I tell you something? When I was in Thailand working for a dealer, we had a customer who had a 5513 they converted into a mill sub.
The
I don't know that I would do
5517 is
that.
the proper. The 5517 is the main mill sub. That's the Danny
Yeah, so what he did is
5517.
he got the
I
dial
don't-
done.
I don't feel right. I don't feel right about modifying watches at all. As long as if it's Seiko shitters, right, and you kind of modify to get the design and aesthetics of something you appreciate. Okay.
Yeah.
Now there is exception that I would make in the aspect of modifying, and I'm seriously considering it. And I was talking to Doc BBW about it, and what I would love to do is put Mercedes hands on Tudor 58.
Yes. Thank you.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Get
Oh,
rid
fuck
of
the
the
snowflake.
snowflake. Get
Fuck
rid of
the
the
snowflake
snowflake.
hands.
sounds horrible.
Crazy thing, crazy talk, crazy
Fucking
talk.
hell.
Fucking sacrilege. Fuck me dead.
I
I'm
know,
sorry,
I
guys.
know,
No,
I
it's
know.
not.
I'm not
Bear.
Me
Why?
dead. The internet
Alright.
just fucking broke.
I
Fuck
kind of
me
like
dead.
the snowflake.
Why?
Because
It
it looks
kinda
so amazing.
defines Tudor.
It looks so fucking amazing, man. I seen the
I agree.
picture. Somebody did it on a Rolex forum, and I'm like, I fell in love with it. It almost like so. This is actually this watch broke some stereotypes, and this idea breaks some stereotypes. So we have a stereotype.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I can't help myself. You're talking. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, I can't handle it anymore.
Are you still?
I'm actually getting my Omega. I'm putting my bracelet back on the Omega. I want to wear an Omega, and I want it on the bracelet today. Okay,
Oh, right.
Bear.
okay.
Can I say this to you, man? Seriously, that No Time to Die looks fucking amazing on your wrist.
Yes,
It
and
really
on the NATO,
looks-
I almost look like a James Bond. I get this look of Pierce
Well,
Brosnan,
Okay,
man.
Bear.
I don't like the way
Yeah.
they put- I don't like the crow's foot on it because if you
I,
were
s- I
James
started
Bond
to
and
hear
wore
the
it,
I started to
wouldn't
hear
have the
the
crow's
theme
foot on it.
music in the background there for a second.
Hang on, Mike. I'm just making a point, mate. Just hang on a minute, Mike. Fuck's sake. Right.
Sorry.
I said I don't like the crow's foot on it. If James Bond wore that watch, he wouldn't have a crow's foot on it. It tells everybody you're the government.
I'm
So-
sorry, Ticker. I don't know what you're saying. You don't like what?
Right.
The crow's
mark
foot,
on-
the
crow's
the
foot
mark on it,
bottom.
the T, the
Not the T,
government's.
It's like,
Oh,
it's a crow's foot.
yeah. Why? Why?
Yeah.
I think that's so
Right,
cool.
let me
dog.
explain. Everyone shuts up, I'll tell you. Because it indicates it's government property. So if James Bond wore that watch, it wouldn't. Why would he let everybody know he worked for the government? He shouldn't have that on the dial. You know what I mean? He tells you, he tells you he's a fucking spy. He tells you he's got the thing on the front of it. So they capture him and look at his watch, and he's got the fucking spy thing on the front. It's a crow's foot. It's UK property. Every item, not from the US, from the UK government.
Let's be frank, tickers. I mean, in
It's a
reality,
movie.
it's all a fantasy anyway, right?
Yeah, I know. Of course it is.
If we want to be honest, there was variety of the James Bond themed watches, right? And if you're asking me, this is the aesthetically nicest looking one. But each one carries a certain logo or symbol or something that indicates it's James Bond. And I think it's more a tribute to pop culture than it's supposed to represent the watch of the secret agent such as ArchieLuxury. We're talking here fantasy. We're not talking real agents like ArchieLuxury.
Delusional fantasists.
James Bond could have bought it at the AD as well. I mean, doesn't mean he's military.
Super chat, and I support this super chat. I support this super chat.
Super chat. Okay, here we go.
Okay, I have to leave it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, man. We love you. We love you.
Bye, Carlos.
Carlos, at the X, $2. One vote for Bear to be the next James Bond. Because I can tell you one thing. One thing that is true is that, one thing for sure is
the real James Bond was Serbian.
Even James Bond can't get a Rolex Submariner, that's for sure. Even James Bond can't get a Submariner.
You don't think so?
But Bear,
actually,
if you like,
Ticker, you brought interesting topic in my mind. Let's talk real James Bond. Let's imagine real situation.
Right.
What watch would someone like in that real situation, that type of agent, really that kind of idea, take it out of the fantasy, take it out of the movies. What watch would suit that type of individual? What would we expect to see on his wrist?
Well, Bear, the thing is this, right? It depends what he was doing. If he was an undercover agent, he would probably be specially wearing something very... The government's always cheap. They're very nasty.
True.
Okay?
I mean, look at the official government watch, like a Marathon from Canada.
Exactly. It would probably be... It's just disgusting, okay? So, honest truth is, we're bearing a nondescript.
It would be something like an Orient or some shit.
This is what he'd be wearing, guys. That's what he'd be wearing. That is the official... That is the official... That's the official SPS watch. That is the one that's the SPS wear now.
What watch is that, Tickers?
Sorry?
What watch is that? I can't see
it's
the
CW. It's a CWC. It's a Cabot Watch Company. It's the official. The Special Boat Service are issued this watch now, and James Bond was ex-Special Boat Service, so that would be the one I would think you would wear.
You know your shit, T and Tickers.
Yeah,
so
I do.
basically, you and Archie have the same opinion. You and Archie agree. You and Archie agree.
You want to hear what would be the real...
Here we go. Just 1 minute there. Super Rodent, $2. T and Tickers is the limey Truman Capote across the pond. There we go.
No idea what that means.
No, Truman Capote was that famous author. How do you pronounce his name? What's his name? It's on the tip of my tongue.
I know who you're talking about, but I can't...
I wouldn't want to have any guys.
Wasn't he married to Marilyn Monroe? Or that was Arthur Miller?
JFK.
JBIDX $5. Bear Houdinki had an article on the exact topic this week. Quality analog watch seemed to the answer. And we've got Lord V, Lord Hellspot. Hey, Lord Hellspot, how are you?
How are you, Lord?
Archie, it's been my 2 weeks, so I'm switching from my Pelagos to my Speedmaster along with you right now.
Hey man, that's so
Excellent,
fantastic.
excellent.
I'm gonna go
Archie,
put it on.
Archie,
I'm gonna go switch
you
it
want
out
to
right now.
you want to know the weird
I'll be right
spy
back.
watch? The
Yes.
weird spy
Yeah.
watch is a watch that already appeared in a weird spy.
Ooh.
It was,
You got to
it was
remember
the
this,
spy.
guys. They want to
Hang
be
on, what watch is that?
nondescript.
What watch
Look,
is
let me
that?
say this to you, okay? Let
No,
me
no.
say this to you. Bear, can I say this to you?
Archie, but let him finish. I'm curious. What watch is he talking about, Marcelo?
I'm
just
talking.
curious if
I'm talking about. I forgot his name. Cohen something. It was
fuck me
caught.
then.
It was caught
yeah.
in the. It was caught in the back in the 50s in Syria. It was the number one.
yeah.
The number one Israeli spy, and
Yeah,
that guy
that's
was
What watch
wearing
was it? What watch was it?
a Day-Date.
Oh,
Oh.
D-Day.
That
Oh,
was a great
Ooh.
series on Netflix.
Yeah,
The Spy.
he was wearing a
Mm.
Day-Date.
Amazing.
Yeah, but just
Daily.
back the truck up, okay? Back the truck up.
No way.
Back
If he had
to
to go
truck.
water, it'd be fucked, wouldn't he? If he had to go day ain't fucking waterproof. It's not a dive watch. It'd be fucked,
Yeah, it
wouldn't
is.
he? Fucking
It is
chuck
waterproof.
It really does. It's a proper waterproof.
it's
All right.
100 meters waterproof. Day-Date is 100 meters
It
waterproof.
is.
Well,
It
yeah,
is.
but
Yeah,
this is like 200.
Keep in
innit?
mind, he's got to
That's
look
200.
good in
it's not
tuxedo.
going 30 meters.
No one's
Well,
going.
He's got to
Yeah.
look good
Let's-
in tuxedo. He's got to go. He's going to casinos. He's going to galas. He
Exactly.
has
Yeah,
to
but
be
This
classy.
is- He did.
let's-
He did parties.
let's stop.
Yes.
Stop for a
Back the
minute there.
truck
You
up.
got to remember this as a. Let's work out what grade public servant he would be. What grade public servant? It was commander bond, so he'd be on big money, wouldn't he?
He was in the. He was in the
Yeah.
special boat service. He was in the special
He
boat
would have thrown that
service.
CWC away.
He was
the day
commander.
after.
What does a commander earn? You look. You could tell us TN tickers. What's a British commander salary?
I'm not sure, but it's different salary than the MI6, isn't it? He won't be on commander salary in the MI6.
Well, I
It's something
bet you
different,
it
won't
would be probably £150,000 a year at least.
Yeah, plus expenses, plus a flat somewhere and all that lot. Yeah, I'd be giving all that shit, wouldn't he?
Right? He would have
Uh,
Rolex. Let's be fucking honest. He would have Rolex. Come on, guys.
Yeah. He'd have a day.
He would have the Day-Date.
Okay, here we go. The British Army commander yearly pay in the UK is approximately £31,768.
Fuck.
Woo!
Man.
Yeah.
Let's all go be commanders. Jesus Christ.
Well, commander. What rank is commander?
I
There's
don't know.
lieutenant.
I don't know, dude. I can
What
tell you
rank is
Russian
command-
ranks.
commander-
I don't know these NATO ranks. I mean, I am not on the other side. NATO.
So in the
NATO
Navy,
is not
Archie-
on my side.
Captain and admiral and all that. It's not as fancy sounding as in like the Air Force or the Army.
Exactly. So.
Well, I guess no Rolex for this one, sir. That's for sure.
Well, not sure
Yeah.
if it matters, but wasn't he a Navy commander?
Yeah, he was a Navy commander. He was in the special boat service. Keep saying the Navy commander, Royal Navy.
What did he
Yeah.
do there
I think
in the Royal Navy?
Special boat service is the
he was a cook.
equivalent of the U.S. Marines, but for the Navy. Special boat service is the best you can get.
What you guys
like,
figuring
according to
Navy
the
does
English
nowadays?
SAS.
There's no
The
battles,
more we
man.
talk, the more I think CWC is
Okay.
the way to go.
Let me just explain it to you. You guys in America, let me explain it to you. You've got ensign, you've got lieutenant, then you got that'd be second lieutenant, then you got lieutenant, then you got lieutenant commander, then you've got commander. It's below captain. Commander is
Okay.
below captain.
So that's like
Okay.
a major
That's,
in the
that's,
U.S.
that's
Air
actually not
Force.
very high rank.
No.
Well,
not-
it's hard. It's like
It's
it's
like a major.
No, it's below major. Captain is below major. What are you talking about?
No, captain is.
Wait.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
I know because I was in the military. So
Wasn't
even though I
Wesley
was-
Crusher? Wasn't Wesley Crusher an answer on the Star Trek Enterprise?
He was an ensign. Ensign. At least pronounce it right. Ensign. Ensign.
Oh,
So in the Navy, Archie, does it go commander and then captain?
So it goes ensign, lieutenant, junior grade. That'd be like second lieutenant. Then it goes lieutenant. Then it goes lieutenant commander. Then commander, captain, rear admiral, lower half, rear admiral, vice admiral, admiral, and fleet admiral. That's in the United States Navy.
Yeah.
By the way,
And
if
in
you
the
want to know,
British-
his name was Ellie Conan, by the way.
In the British, you've got midshipman, whatever that is. I have never heard of that. Midshipman.
That's Tim Wright. He's our midshipman. He's a midship. Tim, that's your new rank. You're midshipman.
Okay, you got sub-lieutenant, lieutenant commander, commander, captain, commodore, rear admiral, vice admiral, admiral, and admiral of the fleet.
I wouldn't mind being rear admiral.
I want to be commodore. I want to be commodore. Commodore Bear. Commodore Bear. By the way, you have a super chat from JBI DX again.
Here we go. Here we go. JBIDX $5. Bear Dinky. Okay, we did position. Analog watch not connected. Value that connects to assets. You are important and worthy of respect. Also, when the shit hits the fan, handy to have a watch worth battering. You got to remember this, Bear.
40,
you know what?
40 of them.
You know what? Seriously, Bear. Let me say this to you.
We have another super chat, just so we keep up with super chats and we continue chat, if you don't mind.
No, of course, Bear. Bear, of course. Super Rodent, $2. TNT is the epitome of British masculinity. You betcha. And JDIDX, $2. Commander is Lieutenant Colonel.
That's such low pay, though, for Lieutenant Colonel. 30, what'd you say, 31,000?
Yeah, it's surprisingly low, to be honest with you.
Lieutenant Colonels here make about like 90.
What do you think Scotty was making on the Enterprise? What was his salary? Anyone?
They didn't have money. They didn't have money in Star Trek.
Yeah.
Everyone was like volunteers or something?
I don't know. Good question, though.
They didn't deal with money.
Did you remember that time they got the people who were frozen? They were frozen into and put into space to orbit. Then they revived them. They cured their diseases. Remember that? Chrononetics?
Shit.
Do you remember that episode? And one of the guys was a billionaire?
Yeah. That's a question for you,
yeah,
Tim.
I remember that episode.
I'm not familiar.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
And he's in the musician.
And he couldn't understand about his money. He was worried about his money.
Yeah, he was all blown away that the whole money system had disappeared and couldn't handle the fact
that... Bear.
Yeah.
Bear, let me say this to you, Bear.
Go ahead, sir.
With this whole fucking Omega, this whole Rolex thing, you've got people licking the asses of ADs, right? Bear, this is fucking annoying. It's tight. Do I put another link in? I want a half link. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what
Fuck
you mean.
it annoys. This is fucking...
They really need to put micro extension, Tim. I agree, man. Like,
this is an expensive watch.
It's not cheap watch, exactly, guys. Come on, Omega, what the heck are you doing?
I know, just two little holes.
It pisses you off, doesn't it?
Because then I put the link in, it's too fucking fat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah. Just wait a week and it's going to fit you just fine. Keep this weight loss journey going.
A weight loss.
Actually, weigh-in for today is 130.4.
Does that go down, Archie? That go down? That's gone down, what, 4 pounds? Has it got down 4? Has it gone down 134 last night?
Yeah, so to give you an idea, it started off 1st of January. I'll give you the 3 weeks. So let's look at it. The Saturday weigh-ins. That's yesterday my time. So on the 1st of January, I was 133.1 kilograms.
Yeah.
On the 8th, I was on 131.6.
Wow.
And then on the 15th, which was, it's yesterday for me, 130.5.
Boom.
So, because the thing is, if you weigh it every day, there's water and things like that come into play. But if you look at the weekly, it gives you more accurate.
Yeah.
Does that make sense, Bear? So it is coming down. And I have had the cookies, the Bunny Clooney supplied biscuits. I just had 2 small chocolate. And that's enough. To be honest with you, they were melted, okay? Melted and remounted and melted. That's not that nice, okay? I'm sorry, Anthony. I've got to be totally honest with you. They're a bit...
Are you exercising?
And they're oily because they've been remounted 50...
Are you exercising? Are you exercising?
I am walking every day, yes.
What?
Good.
Good
Yes.
job, Archie.
Good.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
What,
well,
from your desk to the cookie jar?
cookie to the desk to the fridge. The fridge.
You know what I
It's,
do? I have a stationary bike, and that's what I do.
Yeah.
I watch YouTube and I drive.
Yeah,
I ride the bike.
I got a stationary bike as well. Yeah, it's in front of the telly with some shit
Look,
on them.
Is it the
Side
same
way.
bike as TGV? Same stationary bike? Is that the
I don't know
watch
what
YouTuber
TGV
special?
has. I honestly don't know what TGV has. To be
Super
honest
chat,
with you.
super chat. Lower tier tactical, $5. Remember, every time someone comes through the beam up, they are a new man. A new man is a popular
Interesting.
motive in communist law.
By the way, you know,
Yeah, that's interesting. What happens?
Wait.
kills you.
I'm curious about this. Is he trying to
Yeah.
tell us there is some kind of communist agenda, hidden agenda here?
No, apparently
that what it is?
the transporter.
No, in Star Trek.
yeah.
We're talking in Star Trek. You know, the
In Star Trek.
transporter
Yeah,
where...
so I'm asking,
It
is
breaks
Star
you
Trek
apart into
about
molecules
communist agenda?
and then puts you back together. And when
Yeah.
you puts you back together, you're brand new, like every time. And it's supposed to fix all your, if you have diseases or whatever, it fixes any issues you have.
Gentlemen, we have 250 viewers, and we don't
How
even
many
have
upvotes?
50 upvotes. Not
Can
even
someone
50.
beam up this live stream
Give me
Oh,
5
next
seconds
level by
here.
hitting the upvote button?
Come on, guys.
Just hit the upload button
Beam
myself.
us up.
You got
Beam
2
us
more right
up.
now.
Archie,
Awesome,
what
thank you.
Archie, what do you reckon on this, man? I've got this on review for a bit. Well, a couple of days.
I love it, man.
Wow.
Man, why don't you just buy it?
Is that the 58?
That's the 58.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
58.
I want a blue. If I get one, I want a blue one. I prefer the blue one than the black one.
The
Everybody's
black one...
so hyped up over the 58.
I think
Call
the
me-
blue...
Call me
I
unpopular.
think the black
I like
could be the one, but
standard
it's the
58.
original. You know what I mean?
The
I like
yeah,
the regular.
that could be my one and done. That could be my one
Yes.
and done.
Why not?
Sticker.
Got this as well.
Oh.
Got that as well.
Yeah.
That's the
That's a
caliber
beautiful-
12. Actually, that looks nice. It's a
Hey,
nice
sticker.
watch.
Put
It is nice.
it on the list.
Yes.
I want to see how that looks.
I
on the
don't
list.
like square watches, but I fucking like this
I don't
one,
care
man.
what you like. I want to see how it looks. Let's be the judge. That looks fucking
buy it.
awesome on you. What?
It does.
That looks
I like
great
it.
on you, dude.
I know
You have
it
a
does.
big
Doesn't
wrist. You have a nice big wrist.
it?
My
Fucking
jeweler's
does, man.
offering me a vintage one of these
That looks
for
awesome on
9,000.
you, man.
Yeah, that's high bear, a snake, and they're fucking
I know.
problematic. I would stay away personally.
That is
Doc
nice.
BBC $2. Fake me dead. Thought you were reporting Bitcoin down to 130.
I have no idea what that means, Doc. Can someone explain what he's talking about?
That's too
No
complicated.
idea.
The Bitcoin's taking a dump right now, so
I am assuming because Elon Musk, the Tesla owner, has dumped the Bitcoin and accepted the Dogecoin. So, but these games are so stupid anyway. I
You know
don't
what,
understand them. So I
Bear?
stay
Do you
away from
honestly
it.
think? I think Elon Musk would be a real prick to work for. What do you think?
Yeah, no
Think of
kidding.
that,
I
Archie.
think so too.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
What is that? What can you make it a large screen, Archie?
That's the
for us
catalog.
old
He got the
people?
catalog. It's just a catalog.
No, but I
It's
want
just
to
a
see. I wanna
catalog.
see what you see. What are you
It's a
showing?
5396. That's the white gold one with the white. I like that with the white dial. It's
Yeah,
lovely.
I like
That's-
that. I
that's
like
I
that.
like that.
you know if
That's
you
gorgeous.
own a Tesla today, they're working on IA to where you can have the car drive you to work and then have your car drive off and act as an Uber car and drive people around and make money for you while you were at work as a taxi, and then come and pick you up at the end of the day, and it can make you $30,000 a year while you're sitting at work working. It's off as a taxi.
Quick
They're
question,
working on AI to do that.
Quick question though, Mike. What if the car gets into an accident while it's driving Uber?
Then
Yeah.
you fight.
Probably.
Then you fight. Then you
Well,
fight.
Yo,
Do they take
Elon
the car to
Musk-
jail?
that's
They
Elon
don't do.
Musk's
Archie,
thing to
can
deal
you
with.
go to
I'm just
Ticker
saying
again? I
that
just wanna-
that's the
Can you
tech
just-
they're working
Can you
on.
just Ticker? Can you show Archie once again the Hoyer, the top Hoyer, on your
Yeah, of course you
wrist?
can.
And you tell me, Archie, that doesn't look good on him. You tell me, Archie, please. Iconic
I-
watch.
I think it looks fucking beautiful. You know what I reckon he should do is get the 58 and that and be done. T, come
You know
on.
what?
T.
If I had the money, I would do.
I
I
actually
love
think
that.
58
Sorry?
might not.
What did you say,
Can
T?
you put a 50?
I
Can you
would.
put
If I had the
58 on
money,
it?
I would have these. That I'll say to Tim tonight on his stream that these will be a great two watch collection. This and the 58.
T, you got a credit card, haven't you?
Sell your
Don't
guitar.
read him
man.
that way.
T,
Don't read him that
T,
dark side.
T, you beat cancer. Fuck it. Just get it.
Does that watch have
Can you
kind of a
put-
gold
can you
hue
put
to it,
58? Can you
T?
put 58 on your wrist? I want to see how it looks on your wrist. 58.
58, right?
58,
Okay, so let me
yeah.
grab it. I'm just going to put it in the box. Let me grab
Man,
it.
he beat cancer. Bear, at what point do you
Yeah.
say, fuck it, I'm just buying it? Come on,
T,
T.
does that
He's a
Hoyer
fucking
have
champ.
gold,
This guy's a
gold
champ.
to it?
I love this guy. I love this guy.
Does that Hoyer kind of have a gold tint to the case?
No. It's got a,
No,
the dial,
no.
I think it's got gilt type.
It just, in the
Here
light,
we go.
it looks
Super
kinda
Rodent,
golden.
$2 quickly. In Egghead versus Egghead. Who wins? JJ LeCoute or Federico?
Let's be a bit more careful because it's not my shit. This I've got to
I don't know,
back it.
Paul. You'll answer that super chat, please, and then we can see the.
Say Federico.
Okay, thank you.
Right. Oh.
He's not so fat anymore. He's like Moderico.
Okay.
Look
so
at this.
Let me see.
Oh, that looks amazing.
You
Your
can
full
probably do
screen.
it more link ticker.
Holy
There you go.
fuck, Bear. Tell him to get it. Bear, get both.
know
Just
what?
tell him to get both.
Ticker, can I tell you something? I own both of these watches. Blue,
Oh, right. Wow.
Blue and this black one.
The black is more
Blue-
original, please.
Black is actually the one to get, if you're asking me.
And you
And
know
the
the
reason
reason you
why-
get the black is because it's not the fucking blue.
I like
Blue
it.
is, blue
Everybody
is more
goes for the blue. That's why the black is special.
But he likes the blue.
Blue is modern.
Yeah, but everybody likes the blue, but the black is the one you get.
I'm one of the ones who likes the fucking blue.
You're wearing black. Oh, look, your whole house is surrounded by black. Look outside, it's black. Black is the color for you.
Actually, honestly, Ticker, without being joking or anything, that actually looks awesome. I'm going to say no to Hoyer now, if you're going between those two, and I'm going to say 58 is definitely a great watch for you.
What
And
about
it will
that
give you
between
that
the
feel of,
Seamaster 300?
Which one?
What about that between the Seamaster 300?
I'll take Tudor Back Bay over.
Tudor's a lot cheaper. It's a lot cheaper. The bang per buck.
Price
Bang
not
for the buck,
price
yeah.
not
Your price
included.
is important to T and Tickers. He's a very humble guy.
What?
Mind you, if you didn't have expensive
Also-
headphones like you've got on T and Tickers, maybe you could afford some of this shit.
Look at
Yeah,
all the
something
guitars,
there.
Arch. He's got like 50 or 60 guitars in
those
the back.
beats?
I've got 21
Are those
guitars.
beats?
They're not all massive. I've 21 guitars.
Those are
No,
beats.
no, no.
Those are beats.
The Jabra.
Those
Please
are
play
beats.
us. Please
Jabra.
play us some music.
Jabra.
Play us some music,
Jabra.
please.
Yeah, actually, Arch, he is a passionate guitar collector.
It's amazing,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
He's
He's got more
Ticker-
guitars than watches.
Tickers.
Why not do a YouTube
just
about
fucking,
guitars?
fucking get it, man. You gotta. Life is short. Then you're fucking dead, man. Why
Correct, man.
deny?
I've had one chance at it to start with, and he tried to get rid of it, and it didn't fucking work. So yeah.
Let me say this. You know, James is the same. You know, Showcase, right? He's this. These Brits, they can't give pleasure to themselves. See, that's the thing I love about Bear. Bear's got 50 fucking watches. Mark 1, Mark 2. Okay, that's a bit fucking overboard. At least he gets pleasure. When he's dead, Jesus is going to say, well, fuck, you had enough. Yeah.
Hey, I'm laughing. What I'm thinking
You know-
about,
Going
you know
away
what?
at full mast, that's for
Arch,
sure. He's gonna
Arch,
be
I've got a
happy.
sister, right? I've only got one sister, and she knows fuck all about guitars, and she lives up north, and I live down south. I'm 270 miles away. So if I fucking passed away suddenly, she's fucked. She's got to sort out a load of watches. She doesn't know what they're worth. 500 vinyls. She doesn't know what they're worth. And fucking 21 guitars. She's not a clue.
Don't worry, she just give them all to charity. You work it out.
Your boot
For
fair.
a tenner. A boot sale. A tenner. Oh, take a tenner. Hey, love. If you throw in that old ticker, I'll take that old guitar over there.
Yeah, old guitar. Yeah, love, should be
Super
getting
chats, Archie.
Lou, $5. Hey, Arch, I passed on the Navi Timer and Tudor Chrono. Thanks for the advice. I wasn't feeling it either. Waiting for the new... Look, I'll be honest with you, Lou. I don't think you're going to find it in a fucking IWC. That's for sure.
No.
My advice to you, Lou, seriously...
Back the truck
Tudor
up,
Chrono.
back the truck up.
The Tudor
IWC
Chrono is
Ingenieur-
beautiful.
No, hang on.
The
hang
new
on,
Ingenieur.
guys.
The
The
next
new Ingenieur. It's potentially a hot watch. Let's
coming.
Let's back the
Oh,
truck
is that
up.
the one we were looking at
Let's
the other
pull it
night,
up.
Tim?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I retract
Bring
what I
it
was
up,
saying.
Timmy. Bring it up. Bring it up. We need
Yeah.
to take a look.
No, the new
We need to take a
Engineer,
look.
it has some shit going on about it that's
By
pretty
the way,
special.
Archie, you remember your Engineer?
I do.
Did you love
That's
it?
with the in-house movement. It was
Beautiful
flawed.
watch.
It was very top-heavy. It was very top-heavy. It was a
It's
flawed
that style
watch.
of watch. It's that style of watch. Timmy, while Timmy's looking to bring this up, we
That
have
could
two
be a
more
one and
super
done.
chats.
Bet. I tell you what, that watch wasn't only fantastic.
But
That could be a
Rolex is
one
something-
and done.
Can I
Paul,
just
why
say?
did you-
The new Engineer has a lot different cool shit going on about it.
Can I just say, if IWC revives
Mm-hmm.
Ingenieur with the way it was supposed to look, you know, these
Mm-hmm.
old Ingenieurs right here, they go for 40 grand.
That's right.
If
That's right.
IWC brings this back,
That
it's
old
going
bright
to be
bracelet on the
double over
right,
retail.
big lugs,
Look
big,
at
I
that.
love
big,
the design.
big,
Very
big,
quickly, super roaded $2.
big ring.
Whose skin hangs worse, JJ VJ
JJ.
or Federico? Look, if they've lost it slowly enough, it shouldn't hang at all.
They have operations
Hoff-
for that shit too.
Actually, I
yes.
think both guys. To be very honest with you, both guys look pretty good. They're both
Has
doing
JJ
well,
lost
so God
weight? When
bless
did
them.
JJ lose weight?
Well, I checked his live stream a couple of nights ago. They had 10 panelists and 20 viewers, and JJ looked pretty good. JJ looked pretty good. Anyway,
Huff on
we
Smash
have,
$2. T and Tickers, can you play Wild Thing on guitar for us?
Very smooth, Bear. Very smooth.
How about Smoke? You know, what's that song? Dad, 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 dad,
Smoke on
dad.
the water,
What's
yeah.
Smoke over water? Dad,
Smoke on
dad,
the water.
dad, dad.
You really
Let's
think
learn
that my
guitar.
neighbours would like me winding a guitar up?
You know the story. You know the story behind that song.
What's that?
sure you can
They all
tell
they all went to a certain venue to play a gig, and the venue burnt down the night before. And
Oh
the
yeah,
morning they woke up.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
They showed up to see Smoke on the Water, and that's how that song came into creation.
I think it's Monterey or something, or it might have been Monterey, was it, or something like that?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure the location, but that's the story behind how the name of that song came
Yeah,
about.
they mentioned it
Tudor.
in the song, whatever it is. Yeah.
They were in Switzerland. I don't know what town, but around the lake, I think, in Switzerland.
Yeah. Yeah.
How the fuck does a vineyard catch fire? That's what I'd like to know.
Hey, vineyards catch fire. Believe me, I just had vineyards around me 4 years ago burn right on through and down and take out my property and everybody else's. They burned
Mike,
right along with
Did you
everything.
start
else.
the forest fire, Mike? Did you
Mike,
start the
I
forest
think-
fires?
I think you mixed it up. With
Uh,
the story
I have
because
to
in
admit,
this case, it's a
It
casino.
was me.
I gotta tell you guys, seriously, with that bullshit. Did you see that bullshit that guy yesterday? He brings in Krispy Kremes. He sucks
didn't
up.
see that, Archie,
Do you
but
suck
I
up
see
your
that.
AD's ass, Tim? Do you suck up your? No, they've just got the garbage. If they don't, if they want their garbage removed, they know what to do. Bear, Bear, do you suck up your AD's ass? Sorry, you buy garbage. Sorry, I forgot. You buy garbage.
I buy garbage, and I give each person in my AD Johnny Walker Black and my friend Johnny Walker Blue
Ooh.
for Christmas.
I went into the Omega AD with money to buy a watch, and I had 3 suspects to buy, and they didn't give me shit for a discount. They didn't really
I
give
thought
me
your
shit
brother
for
buys a
service.
lot.
This was my AD in my area. My brother's down in Southern California, and that's a card.
Oh, look at
that
this, Anthony
I may play
Napatano.
later.
Actually, Anthony Napatano, JJ spoke some very nice words about you yesterday. Actually, if that's the case, JJ, thank you so much. Yeah, that's really cool.
By the way, can I ask you something? Why are you?
Yeah, that's really nice. Thank you.
What's about Anthony Napolitano? Why do you read his thing without super chat? Just curious. Why special treatment about? He's not member. He doesn't super chat.
Have we got some mods for the chat, please? Have we got some mods for the chat?
Is this an Aussie connection or what's going on?
Look, he's always been nice. He's always been nice. He's always been nice.
I don't know. I'm questioning you. Why are you reading his and why not, let's say, Mark Omega, or I don't know, Lux Report?
Because he gave cigars, I thought.
No, that's another Anthony. That's Pellegrini.
Too many Anthonys. Hey, my AD manager had to fire a few of her staff.
Sorry?
The manager at my AD was telling me today about how she had to fire a few of her staff because Rolex is starting to do monthly audits and look at who they're selling to. She said she was saying the days of people buying or being allocated 10 watches a month, or, they're not going to let, at least in this AD, people come in and say, I'd like to buy 8 shitters and 1 Submariner.
So why do they want to do that? I don't understand that.
I just thought it was interesting.
So why were they fired? I don't understand. Why were they firing them for what?
Because Rolex is starting to look at the patterns of who they're selling to. And when they see that Joe Blow has gotten 15 Rolexes in a year, apparently Rolex is starting to pull licenses in the United States for that.
So is that wrong to sell to the same person?
That's absolutely not possible. I'm going to tell you that.
How does that work?
She said that's why a lot of the stores have been losing their Rolexes. It's Rolexes.
Whoa.
That's what
so what does Rolex want to do? They want to sell to fresh buyers? What exactly are you saying?
They want to spread the love, is what she was saying. They don't want just a couple people living around
Diego, let's be completely honest there, Diego.
This is the manager
Diego,
of the store,
please.
right?
I don't mind you coming on. I don't mind that bad mustache. Okay?
All right.
I don't mind that stupid fucking dog.
Dog is
I don't mind.
Archie, you got someone backstage, I think. Greggy boy. Someone's giving me a message. Greggy boy.
No, he's not. Nobody's there. Nobody's there.
All right.
Nobody's.
Sorry, someone's sent me a message. Sorry.
I've been very nice to you, Archie.
Let me say this to you, but man, come on, man. You can't create these lies about the ADs.
I'm not.
Like,
what do you think I got that?
You know what?
In Diego's defense, she might be telling him that. Who the fuck knows what she's saying? Diego's repeating what someone else is saying.
So that means they don't want to sell to big collectors. That doesn't make sense.
No, they don't want to sell to, like, let's say I went in and I kept buying ladies' date justs. Why the fuck would I be buying 10 ladies' date justs?
Because you're a pimp.
So, well, we've already said that. They don't like to sell the same watch. Bear has said that. They don't want to sell you the same watch more than once.
That's true.
Okay?
That's true.
But it looks like, she said anything that makes it look suspicious that certain customers are being allocated watches on a higher, like, they don't want any backdoor dealing kind of things looking like salespeople getting money at the back end. So if Joe Blow...
But how would they even know? Unless they were caught in the act, how would they even know this?
Because apparently Rolex, it can know who the AD sold the watch to. There's a record that it got sold to me. Rolex is auditing every month now, the ADs.
I find that really... Ramsey, $5. Didn't Paul Thorpe say something about a 3 Steel Sports limit per customer? Was that per year or per what? What the fuck?
But
per what? Forever?
Paul Thorpe
that's not Rolex. That's
ADs.
That's
going. Yeah, it's not Rolex as a company. It is apparently some initiative in UK from ADs. I spoke with my AD
3 sports a year,
and he laughed at it. He literally laughed at that. So is it a bullshit? I don't know. Yeah. Did my AD say that it's not correct? I know that. So that's the answer I can give you.
But yeah, she said she had to fire a few of her staff because they were I don't know. She said any kind of look of unethical behavior, even if it wasn't. She's warned her staff, like, you can't just keep
fire
selling.
staff. You've got employment laws. You can't just say you're fired because Rolex said get rid of you. People would take you for unfair dismissal. Fuck me dead. That'd be an avalanche.
If they're selling stuff out the back,
it's not necessarily.
Well, they'd have to be caught. They would have to be caught in the act. Let's be honest. No, they'd have to be. You can't just be a suspicion of Rolex.
No.
That
Arch,
doesn't stack up.
Arch, in the United States, you can fire people for nothing.
Can I tell you something about this, Diego? Rolex, as a company, doesn't give a flying fuck who does AD sell to. Okay? At all. This is all 80s games. So when you say Rolex games, there are no Rolex games. They empower AD. The only games that Rolex plays is with ADs in the aspect of their sales abilities. So more successful ADs get more watches. That's it.
Can I ask a follow-on question?
Sure.
I don't know the answer to this. Does Rolex, let's say Daytona, right? And then I put it for sale the next day, showing the serial number. Would Rolex have a problem with the AD selling that watch?
Rolex would not even look into it. They have ability to look into it, but they would not. However, some rare Pateks and so on, Patek does look into it. Rolex as a company does not do that. Or
so they don't care.
Not up to now. Not up to now.
I got you.
I had heard that they do.
The thing is, though, this is what most people forget. Rolex allocates a random batch of watches. Okay, they send them a box, and it's random.
Yes.
And AD has to sell the whole lot. Okay, it's until they sell everything, they will not get more. And so it's the best ADs are able to sell everything, the garbage and the good shit. So AD has to be really careful.
Fortunately for ADs, there is no more Rolex garbage. But you're right, Timmy, because at one time they would get stuck with these Lady Dejas, they would get stuck with a solid gold Yachtmaster and so on.
We got Greggy boy here. Hello, Greg. Do we know you?
You got a short memory, Archibald.
You're on the fragrance channel, aren't
That's
you?
it, mate. Mr. Smelly's mate. But I'm also a watch person, Archie, as well. So I thought I'd come on
wristwatch check.
Good friend of Tim's.
I just don't want to miss the super chat, and then we can go.
Here we go, Marco Mega $2. What kind of knee pads does Diego use? Look, I got to tell you, I don't think Diego would be lying because he's
well, I don't think Diego is lying, but keep in mind,
you can't buy this at Walmart. I mean, I got this from somewhere. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a special.
Listen, Diego, nobody's saying you lying. It's a matter of how valid is what she's telling you, because she's a human being as well. Let's be honest. They're not super people.
She's the manager of both stores.
So big fucking deal. She's a manager of the store. I mean, what's a big deal? Who gives up?
What does a manager earn of a store like that?
I don't know, but she's the one in charge of allocation and
it's
sort of.
Archie, you know who earns the money? Owners earn the money. Managers, all that. You've been in that.
70,000. 70,000.
No, she's got to be making over 100, easy.
Okay, over 100, whatever. Fucking deal. Super chat.
I tend to agree with Bear. Wages aren't that great in retail. Retail is fucking shit. You people, a good salesperson there is Lux Report $2. Diego might be right. AP official told me the same. Hey, that's your wife. What did your wife say? What did she want to say to you?
To me?
Yeah.
Oh, she just made food, so I'm gonna take a 5-minute break to eat. I'll be right back.
Can she take your place while you eat? We would love that. Actually, we would love to have a roommate on our show. Would that be possible? Ask her, please.
Can she take your place forever, Tim?
I don't think so. She's She's not
Ask
in the
her
mood.
for us, please. Or at least she can come and say hi.
And we got Lou, $5. AD of 25 years personally approves any Rolex sale. His salespeople have to ask him if they can sell any Rolex, so they never would never be. That's a very good point. That's very, very true.
And in my AD,
I'll be back 5 minutes.
That's okay, Tim. Take your time.
There would be absolutely no sale of Rolex without owner
approval of
regardless who it is.
Tell me this, Bear. I want to ask you something. Do these ADs have pandas in the back room?
Absolutely.
Pepsis?
Absolutely.
Hulk?
Absolutely. Well, not Hulk. Hulk is one.
Why would they have them in the back room if they could sell them like that?
No, because you don't understand.
That
See,
makes
Diego, listen to Bear. He's a very
like when you're talking RevPAR, when you talk revenue per available opportunity, when you're talking about ability to actually hold something and get the highest possible bang for a buck, you're not going to let this go so fast. You're going to
savor it.
You're going to use this at a moment and time and opportunity that gives you the most value for a dollar, or most value for relationship with a customer, or most value for political influence, or most value for marketing opportunity, or most value for anything.
But what if what Tim said was true? If what Tim said was true, that they don't get any more until they've sold everything, then holding a Daytona in the back.
It's registered. It's sold. It's registered. It's sold.
They pay the invoice. They've paid the invoice. They've paid the invoice. Rolex doesn't give a shit.
Okay.
All they do is pay the invoice. They don't get any more until you pay for the fucking invoice. They would pay the invoice the minute that shit walks through the door.
For the whole shipment. Whole shipment. And you know what? To be very frank with you, that did not happen exactly in the past. But now they start paying invoice the moment they're informed what's coming their way. They literally, there is no Rolex that they hold to sell. It's all sold. Anyway, you have a super chat, Paul.
Here we go. Showcase watches, £1.80. Good to see you on better form with a good panel. You betcha. You betcha.
Nice to see you, James. You know that you're always welcome on this.
He's always well. We love you. James.
And if you're out of hobby, we can talk about mini Morrises, whatever the heck you like to talk about. But
I've never seen Bear mention cars before, but that's a very kind gesture.
I love minis.
Greggy boy, what watches do you have? Quickly, Greggy boy.
What, in my collection?
Yeah.
I've got a Starbucks, a Yachtmaster, a pre-ceramic black Daytona. I've got a
which Yachtmaster?
Yachtmaster 40 on the Oyster Flex.
Really?
Yeah, it's nice. I've got that recently. That's the most recent, my most recent purchase. I've got quite a lot of GMTs. I love the GMTs. I've got the root beer in rose gold. I've got a
what are you wearing
gold.
there?
I'm shit on this camera. It's a Starbucks or whatever you want to call it.
Cermet, yeah.
Cermet, yeah.
You've got some good watches.
So what do you do, Greggy boy, for a living?
Yeah,
what industry are you in?
We've spoken before, Archie, but you never remember loads of times. Well, I'm a friend of Mr.
Archie's aging. I'm
friends with Mr. Smelly. I own a fragrance business in the UK.
There we go. I'm trying to give you a free plug. Do you understand this?
Thanks, Archie.
You're supposed to say, I got the UK's best fragrances. It's called da-da-da-da. That's what you're supposed to say.
UK.
There you go.
I missed the plug.
Fucking hell, man. It's like, slow.
I'm slow.
Yeah, it's like this, the guy goes to heaven and he's about to die, right?
So far,
a guy's in the desert. He starts praying to Jesus. There's a helicopter. He goes, "Don't worry, the helicopter. Jesus will save me." Ben, come on, fuck me dead. You got to work with me. Yeah.
Greg,
That's
can you
awesome.
finish your collection? I'm actually interested, please.
Yeah, I've got a rose gold root beer. I've got a yellow gold GMT, like the black face that was discontinued in 2018.
I like that one. I like that one.
The black face one. So everyone loves the green face, so I've got the black face one.
Yellow, gold, and black is such a nice combo. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
agree. Really nice.
Doesn't the black have a different colored GMT hand than all the others?
The black's got a green hand. Yeah. And it's like it's a little bit more understated than the green face one. It's kind of just a little bit more low key. I've got 41mm bluesy,
Lovely,
which is probably my favorite. Probably my favorite.
Let's see that one. I want to see that one.
He hasn't got him here.
It's at the bank.
He's in the UK. He's in the UK. They have
I'm
burglaries.
I don't keep anything at home, unfortunately.
See what happened with those very severe gun laws that worked out really well for you guys in the UK. Fuck me dead. It's only the villains who have the shooters. Even the filth don't have the shooters.
It's true, mate. It's true.
Yeah.
True. So everyone's at the bank. But
that's a beautiful collection, man.
Thanks, Bear. Appreciate that, mate.
Nicely put together, beautifully chosen pieces.
Thanks, mate.
Now, where did you buy all of these, Greg?
All grey market, mate. Yeah.
Would you ever consider having a relationship with your AD, Greggy boy?
I've tried, but it's not easy, you know.
Like when you say you've tried, have you brought in free samples of fragrances for them?
Well, that is going to be possible. There's a new AD.
Did you not hear? You got to bring in Krispy Kremes. Like you look like you're a man who likes a nice Krispy Kreme.
Do I look like a sort of guy that
takes one to know?
Here in Northern California,
come on, you got to bring in Krispy Kremes, Mr. Smelly. 5 pounds. Great to see my good friend Greg on the Pontiff stream, guys. Check out Mr. Smelly's channel, Mr. Smelly 1977. Please check him out. That's the best fragrance channel.
I started following that channel as per your recommendation, Pontiff.
And they've also got their own. Do you sell?
I do.
You sell?
I am the official UK sample provider for Norton and Wilson.
I got to tell you,
it's great fragrance.
I love the ginger.
You smell beautiful.
It's got
Paul. You
ginger.
Smell awesome.
Ginger tones. The ginger tones in it are absolutely incredible. I've got this is my favorite.
God damn. Save some for later.
Keep going, Paul. Keep going. We're going to smell it all the way to Canada.
This is amazing stuff. It is absolutely amazing stuff. And
Archie, I just want to tell you, I don't want to mention names, but there is a channel, a watch channel like us that copy you talking about perfumes.
Oh, that's okay. It's a lot of people in the watch industry are into the fragrances. Because I mean, look, the thing is this. Let's be honest. Buying the expensive motor car didn't pull the birds. So then they bought the expensive watch that didn't work. So then the next thing they get is an expensive smell.
Greg, you seem like a very successful business person who can clearly afford these watches, even at gray market prices. That's got to be terrible. You're in a good financial state that you can't even get a watch from an AD. When you're like you're the prime Rolex customer.
Are you, Diego? You're slightly obsessed with this getting watch from AD. I'm sensing that, Diego. Why are you so obsessed about getting the watch from AD?
I'm just asking.
There?
I'm asking him.
Is this a new flex, by the way? Is it getting watch from AD a new flex? I'm just curious because I noticed
Bear, that's
that
the ultimate flex. The ultimate
flex.
Yeah, but you just get lucky, Tim. You just
his family
lucky, man. You won the lottery there.
His family is connected, Snake. You don't know the nasty side of the family.
I genuinely want to comment on that.
Can you give me fuck you, Tim?
Fuck you, Tim.
Okay, you just go back to eating, Tim. Just go back to eating.
I noticed that it's becoming lately a flex. It's almost like the moment people post their watch, then the comment follows. Did you get it at retail?
Did you see my video I made yesterday? I got people who bullshit about what they got. They lie about what they got, and they lie about how much garbage they had to buy. At least with you, Bear, you're proud of your garbage you've had to buy.
Paul, I bought Ulysse Nardin, for God's sake. Gold Ulysse Nardin. What do you want? Come on, brother. You know, I'm honest. I am. What you see is what you get.
Can I respond to Bear?
What you get.
Greggy,
Yes.
were you ever tempted to try and have an AD relationship, or just waste? You're a businessman. You weigh up the odds and you say this isn't fucking worth it.
I tried it a few years ago, but the thing is with me, I'm impatient, you know, and the thing is, if you want these watches and you're being realistic, you've got to wait a little bit of time to get them. And with everything in life, I'm impulsive, you know, and I don't.
Would you buy garbage? Would you buy garbage?
No. I mean, I would play the game to some degree, you know, but I wouldn't buy 5 or 10 watches that I don't want, that I'm going to lose money on, because, like, let's be honest, right? If I spend, let's say I spend 50 grand on watches I don't want from an AD with the hope of getting something else, I could make more money from that 50 grand doing something else than I could make on the difference between the retail cost and the grey market cost of those watches. That 50 grand could be better used. That's why I always say to people that buy watches and they hold on to them, you know, I don't generally, like watches I love, I don't generally sell them. I tend to buy them to keep. But a lot of people buy a watch and they hold on to it with the hope that within like a year, they may make, like, let's say in pounds, may make like £5,000. If you've got 30, 40 grand tied up in a watch with the hope of making 5 grand, you could recycle that 40 grand many times on buying other watches or doing something else with it and make more than £5,000. That's a false economy.
Mind you, if they put it into their Royal Bank of Scotland bank account, earning less
they'll
than
make nothing.
1%.
They'll make nothing in the bank. But if you keep one watch with the hope of making 5 grand in a year, 10 grand, whatever, you could make that money by selling.
Tell me this.
5 or 6
Tell me
watches,
this. You seem like a sensible guy. Have you got massive inflation happening in the UK?
Not at the moment. No.
No. Okay.
It's not too bad. We have in the past, but at the moment.
Did they publish for UK for this year? I know that US published, and it's a 7%, which is disaster.
We think it's 7%, but all of the price lists are in euros, so it's not really clear because the exchange rate fluctuates. But it looks like it's the same for us.
7% in the. Is that the official US? Is it?
Yeah. It's disaster, Paul. Disaster.
What about Canada? What's Canada?
Well, we are always very much attached to whatever US does. We do the same. It's almost like identical.
The consumer price CPI climbed 7%. So that's not 7%. US inflation hits 39-year high of 7%. Set stage for Fed hike. Holy shit! Because the
holy shit, exactly 39.
Holy shit! US inflation reached 7% in December as price rises at rates. Fuck me, Dad. What the hell are they doing?
Rolex watches and don't sell your watches.
I tell you one thing: you can't blame Trump now, can they? Can they blame Trump for this, Bear? Oh, they will. They will.
No.
Listen, this is not to be blamed neither on Trump or any political figure. This is a result of the pandemic across the world. It's inevitable.
People deciding what they want to spend their money on.
No. This is not. I'm not.
Tea and tickets. You wanted to say something?
No, sorry. I
printing the money
to Greggy boy. I know Greggy. So
okay.
All right, John. Nice to see you, mate.
I'll put you next to each other so you can chat there. Okay? Then you can hold each other's hand. Bear.
The Brit invasion. This is a Brit invasion right now we have in here. Nice guys.
Bear, I got to tell you seriously, Bear.
Yeah.
The thing is, let me just say this to you. I think you don't understand this inflation rates that we've got at the moment. Bear. It's much worse. It's much worse.
Agreed.
Okay?
Agreed.
Because they rig the basket. They rig the basket, okay? Because the funny thing is, they don't take into account the fact that you have to pay full retail for a car. They don't really see that. it's the how it's done is kind of. Yeah, we'll just wait for him to finish eating. Please, no food on the stream unless it's endorsed or super chatted, okay? That's the rule on food, Timmy. I got to tell you, Bear, I think it's fuck. I don't know what they're going to do about that. Normally when inflation's high, they put up interest rates, don't they? Bear? To slow inflation.
The comment which got me interested. No, Bear, it's absolutely the measures used because of it. A virus doesn't make healthy people not go to work. Be real. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about governments creating a situation where they have to feed large population the welfare type of money, the social assistance money. And that's not an easy thing to do when production and industry and everything is kind of slowing down. So as a result of it, they have to print a large amount of money. Printing more money than it's actually covered creates this inflation. So this is the problem. This is what it is. And it's not necessarily political. It has to do with present pandemic environment. Now, is that creating a political thing? Certainly it does. One carries the other. So I just wanted to respond to that. Thank you.
Bear, let me ask you this. Is it time to sell up the collection? How do we act then? What should you do?
No. Guys, hold your Rolex. Hold your Rolex.
Van Lux, $2.80 is your shirt. Yes, it is. Is your shirt inspired by Keith Haring's art? Yes, it is indeed. Thank you so much.
It's a limited edition Lacoste inspired by Keith Haring's art. Thank you.
Bear, do you have the matching shorts?
I don't. I don't even know that they have the matching shorts. Do they?
Apparently they do. The good people in the chat discovered that they have the shorts as well.
I would like that. Thanks for letting me know. I'm going to look into it. I am definitely sucker for Lacoste and any limited edition Lacoste. That's something I genuinely like. Thanks for letting me know very much.
I got to tell you guys, Bear, do you think, in my case, I still have a mortgage?
Mm-hmm.
Should I be getting out of my collection and clearing the mortgage?
Question: How your mortgage is locked for how long? At what interest rate?
I'm locked. I just renewed it like a couple months ago. 1.99. 3 years, 1.99.
By mid of this year, we're going to see a huge increase on interest rates. Mm-hmm. So you did the right thing. Good for you. If you can renew your mortgage, lock up your debts and everything else that you have as a line of credit or mortgage, expect a high interest rates hikes. Expect stock market to start tumbling a little bit. We already seen about 2-3% tumble overall. Play it smart. I don't know the crypto market. I don't know anything about it.
Crypto crap, it's called, Bear.
Did you say only 3 years, Archie?
Now,
sorry?
Did you say it was only locked for 3 years?
Yes, correct.
Why didn't you lock it for fucking longer? Why 3 years?
Because the rates are higher for longer.
You should have.
I think,
Paul, you fucked up.
But you can't.
3 years, it's going to go up to 10%.
Let me say to you, Bear, you know what?
Sorry. You know what? You know how you say to people, don't fucking ask me before you call, when you buy the watch, and then you call me after that.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, why didn't you fucking call me and ask me about this? This shit I know.
Mm-hmm.
This shit, Diego, you know what he fucked up, right?
That's why I asked if he was 30 or 3. I didn't know if I heard him.
He should have locked in.
What the fuck? The longest you can with a reasonable rate.
Well, that was the sweet spot.
Fuck off.
If your monthly payments are like $20,000 a month.
No, he doesn't have. He only has about 200K.
I'm just saying. I was being facetious.
No, Bear, tell me this: do you think? I mean, I could easily get rid of 3 of the Pateks.
No.
Get rid of.
No.
No.
You don't get rid of any watches. There's no need. Look at my eyes.
What's the max?
Fat windbag bent. What's the max
Look
what?
at my eyes.
What's the max that
I'm
your
mesmerized.
APR can go to after 3 years?
Fat windbag Ben, £5. Upvote, folks.
Doesn't know.
Support the pontiff.
Also,
What we
everyone
have-
who likes fragrances and watching the stream, hit the
You know,
upvote button.
I honestly don't understand why is it so hard to upvote. We have 300 people watching. We don't even have 100 likes. Like, guys,
Let me
when
say
you
this to
ask
you.
me to-
In
Paul,
my sorry,
Paul,
please.
I just
Sorry.
don't understand why. Guys, tell me why. Why do you not upvote? What's the? It's so easy. Please and thank
Here.
you. Support.
Let me,
Support
let's
the
go
live
full
stream,
screen here.
please.
Look, guys.
I've already upvoted. I upvoted every
All
time.
right. Yeah, same here. Same here.
Well,
I'm on it. Why wouldn't I?
there you go. It's that easy, guys. Come
Thank
on.
you.
You don't have
Thank
Prime?
You guys. Thank you.
Huh?
You don't have
Thank
the
you.
premium? You don't have YouTube Premium, Diego?
Why would he have a
No,
premium? What the
I'm
fuck is
poor.
who
The
needs
ads.
premium?
That way you don't see the ads. You can download the videos. You can watch them on the plane.
I'm saving
Big
up for
deal.
that.
You can turn off the screen
That's-
and still watch and still listen to the
Timmy,
video.
Timmy, that's
Can I
why
get
he's
your
not
account?
living in his mum's apartment. That's why he's not living in his parents' apartment. He's got his own place with his own fucking Alsatian.
Shots fired.
What is that?
With his own fucking Alsatian to handle door-to-door salesmen.
Look at
Door-to-door
that.
salesmen who are selling unnecessary consumer products.
Good
24-hour security.
point.
Who's that? Who's that, man?
Archie, are you still coming
Yes.
to London in March?
Look, I got to be honest with you, okay? Of course, I want to go. You betcha. The problem is, we're talking. It depends how this Omicom thing works out. I'm going to wait.
Exactly.
They reckon it's going to get to the highest level, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fuck this, you know? Let me tell you this. In Australia, they got all these different rules. If you fly in internationally and you go to Sydney, you take a test and you're free to, if you're negative, you're free to do whatever you want. You fly into Brisbane and you got to self-quarantine for 14 days and take the test. You go to WA, that's Perth, you've got to go to hotel quarantine for 14 days. It is a joke. They got all these different rules, but I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to stop in Sing. I'm just going to transit through Sing because it's more areas to fuck up and get the COVID. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go to the UK, go to the show, and then I'm going to move out a bit and possibly see a little bit of the UK for a week and then go home.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
So
the,
look,
the restrictions getting into the UK, I think all the restrictions are pretty much lifted.
well, I got a British passport. I got a British passport.
Of course you have, yeah.
Those fucking geezers, you tell those fucking foreigners to move out. Get out of my fucking queue.
Archie, mate, like I know you don't. You
know, I want to go there. I tell you what, I want to go there. I want to go on the dole straight away as soon as I land at Heathrow and start getting benefits.
You're going to be.
I want some fucking benefits. Where's me free? Where's my council house?
Mate, honestly, seriously, so many people because like I'm active on all of the watch streams and I'm friends with a lot of people. Everyone's desperate to meet you, mate. So you got to come over. The hype's there because Paul. I speak to Paul because I'm good friends with Paul Thorpe.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He's a fantastic guy, and I sponsor his YouTube channel, and we're good friends. And he's really looking forward to you coming. And he's told a lot of people you're coming. Everyone's excited. So I hope you do make it, mate. Because that'd be great to.
Can I ask you, what do you pay for sponsorship on that channel there?
I can't really talk about it, mate. Just like between me and him, you know. But
Archie, I've already told you what a hero you are. When you get to London, man, you're going to be swarmed.
He will be.
You're going to realize how fucking popular you really are.
Yeah.
It's going to be good for your ego.
But I have a question for Greggy Boy. Greggy Boy, why don't
you're going to have the time of your life?
ArchieLuxury, we want to see your advertising here.
That can be arranged.
I really believe you'll benefit from it because you get on average 300 to 350 viewers a night.
Yeah.
And he's got a 20. Well, how many have you subscribers Archie on Paul Pluta on your ArchieLuxury?
Oh, look, on the ArchieLuxury, we've got nearly 70,000, but we've got a strong audience, strong following, and I got to be honest with you, it's cheap.
I'll tell you why, Bear. Is because we can't ship internationally from the UK for perfumes because perfumes are
Yeah, but
considered.
he has a tons of UK viewers.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
well,
do.
there might be worth talking.
I don't
about.
understand this. Why is it that fucking fragrances, they're not even that fucking flammable, to be honest with you.
It's like you'd think it was a bomb. You can't literally.
Yeah, they just make it difficult for no reason.
We used to be able to do it within the EU, but now the UK's left the EU. There's loads of restrictions to do it, so that's like killed that.
We've got
as well.
Sirocco Sales over there. Hello, Sirocco. We'll put the link. Rolex wants the link as well, man. Come on.
Rolex, please.
Bear, I want to say something to you, Bear.
Yes.
I want to ask you there. I'm really thinking, you know what? We're coming up to high inflationary times. Okay?
Yes.
Batten down the hatches. Get rid of consumer debt where possible. Yes?
Yes.
Would you hold money? Hold money?
Money is the worst thing to hold.
But you need to be able to meet your payments. You don't want to miss your repayment, your commitment level.
Sure. Agreed.
Do you think Rolex will come down if we have a crash?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You had the crashes before, and did it go down?
Went up.
Look, the funny
It went
thing
up.
is, in the 2008 times,
exactly.
non-Rolex really crashed. Like
Yeah, I
besides the blue chip Patek, the really good a lot of the lesser pieces, which are high now, they are high. IWC, Breitling, they really tumbled. Pam tumbled a lot, especially if it was non-box and papers or had problems. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you're right, Paul. You're 100% right.
Would you get out of your garbage now? What about your garbage? Should you?
I hate you calling my watches that I love garbage. This is really bothering me. I don't understand why you do that.
What
Why
are you
you
calling
calling
garbage?
my
Everything that's not Rolex. Is that what you're calling garbage, Art?
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's a
come
joke.
on,
It's a
Paul.
joke.
Really?
It's a non-Rolex. It's non-gar. It's
Wow.
all.
My fucking watches are obviously garbage then. Cheers, mate.
No, I'm talking to Bear.
Cheers, man.
Tea and
Oh, that's it.
tickers.
We're
Tea and
leaving you,
tickers.
Paul.
This
Done.
is
You're done.
this
We're
is
dropping
this is
you.
the
Tea
this
and
is the
tickers are
shtick
leaving
with
now.
me and
This is
Tea.
it.
With
This
this
is
is
it.
with
This is
Bear.
it.
Bear.
There's
Look, the
Rolex
thing
and
is,
then there's garbage, guys.
Listen, Paul. Listen, Paul.
Did you understand? It's a
Yeah.
simple
Hear me out. Hear me
vocabulary.
out, please. I use my non-Rolex pieces to rotate.
Yeah. You love them. You love them. You love them.
And I
You
enjoy
love
them, okay? My Rolex, this is what I say. Omega on the wrist, Rolex in a safe box.
Yeah.
Nico.
And that's
Is
what
that
I
Nico?
do. Nico?
I don't know.
Can we have a
No.
mod in the chat,
Please.
please? Mod in the chat required. Dickhead in the chat. Thank you.
Yeah. I see it, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm on it.
John,
Thank
were
you
you
very
wearing a
much.
Monaco?
Say that
Yes.
again, sorry, dude.
Were you wearing a Monaco earlier?
Yeah, it's I've got it from BQ for the
Look at that.
day.
Oh, nice, mate. Looks good.
Fucking hell, you love it.
Yeah,
Hey,
I've got the golf version, one of those. Lovely,
right.
really nice. Yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
Hey, Nico.
Archie, I want to talk to Diego for a minute. I've got a theory about him and his AD. One, there's one of three things. One, he's bullshitting about the garbage he spends his money on. Two, he kisses their ass. Or three, he's banging the AD manager as senseless. Which one is it, Diego? Tell the truth. Come on.
Wow.
I already admitted yesterday that I buy them all from David SW. It's all
David SW.
It's a,
David
it's
SW.
a character. This is a
David
character.
SW. The best dealer for North America, guys. Thank you.
No
Yeah,
sales
yeah,
tax.
no, I think
sales
he's
tax.
hanging out the back
Overnight
of the
shipping.
I think he's hanging out the back of an AD.
Bear, can I
They're
ask
even
you
good in
something, Bear?
America.
Seriously.
They have an
Bear.
Ask me for
America.
whatever
They have an
you like,
American. They have an American outlet too.
Cool.
Let me ask you this, Bear. If you were starting again today and you're a successful businessman, right?
Yes.
Would you be looking at establishing a relationship, or you would look at it and say, this is a fucking joke? I'm out of here.
I would say this is a fucking joke. I'm out of here, and I would be exactly as Greggy Boy.
Yeah.
But my relationship with my AD is about 10 years long.
Yeah, no. That was before it was crazy.
Correct. Yeah.
My relationship is 5.
I bought Hulk. I remember buying a Hulk at 25% discount.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Now it's crazy. And people who love watches have to pay to play. Unfortunately,
you still have that Hulk,
that's
don't
the
you,
bottom
Bear?
line.
Yes.
The
know,
reason
I remember.
If you want to watch, you got to pay now.
You would walk in the AD and you could try different watches, see how they look on your wrist, determine which one you like. There was literally nothing unattainable. I got Daytona, like, no problem. Then I said, you know what, I
10
like
years
the black
ago.
one too. Everything started going crazy, I think, 3 years ago. 3 years ago, it starts to become strange and wild and crazy.
Yeah, escalated 3 years ago, yes.
Yeah, that's basically how it is. But you could. It was actually kind of nice that you can actually compare and see.
What age were you, Bear, when you started to earn good money? How old were you? Like I'll be honest with you. In my own case, it's only really been the past 5 years things are getting better. Number one, I stopped paying maintenance. Secondly, the channel started doing better. And thirdly, I had some opportunities, some good fans who gave me some good deals and stuff. So I would say for me, the last 5 years, me and you are the same age, aren't we, Bear?
I'm older than you, Paul, but
a little bit, not much.
Yeah, a little
not
bit,
much.
Yeah.
When did you start to? Because you've got to be in a position. It's no good saying, you know what? In year 2000, I didn't have the fucking money to buy anything. They could have been free. They could have been, very, very cheap. I couldn't have bought anything anyhow. You've got to have a business success to buy.
5 years ago, it's kind of when it started. It basically, you will never make money that will give you complete satisfaction in the aspect of buying watches until you actually have your own business in a certain way.
Good point.
If you're working for paycheck, you can do well, but.
Yes, I understand what you're saying, Bear. Showcase watches, £4.50. What the fuck? Lying about where we get watches. Why? I purchased all Rolex above retail and proud not to kiss any ADRs. Why lie, Diego? Extremely uncool.
Showcase
it's the only way that it's okay to kiss AD ass is if it's a female. If it's a girl, it's fine to kiss ass.
Is this the real Cameron? Hold on.
Showcase watches. Fat Windbag Ben. Look who we've got here. Fat Windbag Wen. Oh, and Lord's got to go. Lord, I think he fell out there. That's good. Thank you
cannot
for.
kiss AD ass if it's a guy.
Thank you, Ben. Appreciate that.
That's a no-go.
Thank you.
Fat Windbag Ben, £2. T and Tickers, 692 subs. Let's get him to 1,000. Fat T and Tickers.
Yeah. Come on, Paul,
yes.
Can you
T and Tickers.
I'll drop the link.
Timmy, can you drop the link to?
Yeah, drop the link.
Drop
the
link. He's about to chop the
we
link.
Want to help our friend. Come on, T and
Thank
Tickers. We will help you, man.
Guys.
We need
Appreciate
to get
that.
50,000. Cheers.
Thank you. We want to. Just out of interest, there, I'm just going to bring up the T and Tickers landing page, just so we can see which the Pat channel looks like, guys. This is a really good channel. Simply drinking tea and talking about watches. Look at this. This is the T and Tickers. Look at this. This is where you should. Come on, guys.
He's a good guy, John. I've met John. He's a lovely
Subscribe.
guy. Subscribe to his channel. He's a lovely guy.
I love John.
Well, we didn't know his name. You've just revealed. We didn't know his name was
we don't
John.
mind. Good John, don't mind. I say it at the beginning of the videos. You obviously haven't watched any videos because I've said.
I still like Tickers better. I still like T and Tickers better. Come on, T and Tickers.
Come on,
man.
man.
Such a catchy name. Come on.
He's got other interests too that make him extremely cool.
Here we go. Night wristwatch man, £4.50 for the Brit contingent on the panel. Tea and tickers, Greggy Boy and the Honourable Brit, Mr. Tim Wright, plus a tribute to the Pontiff and the Bear.
Listen, Paul. Night wristwatch man is such a nice gentleman. I got to know him through Tim Wright's live stream. A wonderful guy. He was with Tim when he was going to these nightclubs and everything. He kept Tim alive. His mind.
We all went to Harris.
Now, tea and tickers. What you got to do is tea and tickers. Look at this. See how it's got channels?
In there. It won't let me put anything in there. I think I've got 1,000. I tried to put you in, and he wouldn't let me.
Oh, because by the way, guys, I've added tea and tickers.
You have. Thank you. I tried to add you.
Yeah. Oh, you got to have 1,000. Okay.
Same night. I tried to add you, man. It won't let me. I promise you.
Okay. No, that's okay. You got some great stuff there. I would possibly change the view of your screen because you've only got uploads. You could have all your videos and that there. You could, if you go,
right. Yeah,
I would customize that a bit. You got a lot of content.
Tomorrow, like 1 hour early, let's do a little bit of a conference call. I can help you out set up your YouTube.
Awesome. Okay, so the 9 o'clock my time, an hour before your normal. Yeah. What do you want to go in? Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Let's do let's do 2 hours before. 2 hours before.
2 hours before. Okay. Yeah, I'll look for that. Thank you.
Tea and tickers, you got it on. Your videos are dead on, man. Your videos.
There's some good stuff there. There's good stuff there. Very really good stuff.
I know they're gonna do bad considering I do it all by myself and I've got a full-time job and other stuff going on and everything as well.
What do you do for a living, tickers?
He works in IT.
IT for a big UK company.
Holy shit, you're like Archie. You're like Archie.
No, but he can keep his job. He's able to keep his job, Bear. I'm not able to keep my job.
One advice, stickers: don't start making videos in your office during the working hours.
No,
don't like that.
Don't photocopy in your office either.
Yeah,
don't print out on the printer.
I work from home all the time, but I make sure I don't.
Especially A3 color. I think the A3 color is what pissed them off.
I work in the same place. I work here and also do videos here. So I work all the time. I just sit here all fucking day. I make videos here. I work from here. Same place all the time. Fuck me.
Yeah, he's good. Tea and tickers. Cool. He's a good guy. Look, let me just say this. Bear. I want to ask you this really. This whole Rolex thing, does it make you sick? Like honestly, would you go into Rolex now?
What do you mean? What are you talking about? Does it make me sick? I love Rolex.
The AD, you got to go and bring them donuts and be nice to people.
I don't bring donuts. I bring gourmet cookies individually wrapped, so it's a high end. I prefer that they're wrapped with a green little bows that resemble Rolex color. I bring them the green Johnny Walker, so it is also Rolex color. So I will suck up to my AD to a highest possible level.
Wow, if you're a normal human, like 99% of the people, then
I'm not a human.
Chances of buying from the AD are zero, and so you got to pay to play like me.
Yeah.
And you just buy on the fucking gray market. And you pay to play, and Rolex has fucking ruined it, because the prices have just shot straight out of the fucking moon. And
that's why I was asking Greg what his thoughts were.
Rolex didn't ruin anything, guys. Rolex did not ruin.
Well, I mean, the Rolex situation has gotten ruined.
Hey, Archie,
why is it ruined? Tell me what's ruined about it.
Because the prices have shot from. I paid $4,000 for my first Submariner. They're $16,500 plus tax.
So what? So what?
Yeah.
Why
Archie.
is it ruined? Tell me why is it
Just
ruined?
hang on. Let Mike
because
finish.
Of the price. Because they don't list for that.
So what? That means
he's angry. He's angry. He's angry about this. He had a fire. He lost everything. He's trying to rebuild his stuff, and it costing so much when he's not making as much as before. He doesn't even have that fucking Pantera, Bear.
It's ridiculous.
It's all because of the collectors like you who hog everything, Bear. It's collectors like you who hog everything.
Bear's not the fault, he's more.
You know what? I feel guilty myself, Bear. Can I say this to you, Bear? What do you think? I feel guilty. I'm thinking about getting rid of one of
This
the
is all your
Rolexes
fault.
to help the
This is all your
community.
fault.
You know,
help the
yeah,
community.
I
That'd be
hear you,
nice.
Paul. I actually watched this douchebag video. Some
So
guy
with the
made it on
pussy.
YouTube that if you have more than 2 Rolexes, you should give them away. The guy is a
Sell
total
them, sell them,
douchebag.
sell them, sell them. I think he said. Night
Yeah.
Watchman, £1.80 for the kind words from Bear. Now, Cameron, what have you got to say? It better be important, otherwise I'm going to
Yeah.
boot you.
Can we
Well,
It
verify
better be
this is a
important,
real
or else you're
Cameron
going to get
first?
booted.
Hold on.
Okay?
We need to verify
if
it's a
it's
real
not
Cameron.
important, you're gone, buddy. If
That's
it's
right.
not important, you're gone.
What I was gonna say was this whole situation, like how you're saying, Archie, you have to kiss ass and do all this stuff. At the end of the day, even though the situation is hard, you can't get a Rolex. Each day that goes by that we cannot get a Rolex from the AD is the richer the AD gets us. I'd be more pissed if there was
It's a what?
actual
What the fuck?
Rolexes.
It's a Richard what?
I said it makes us more rich every day. The situation gets harder. I'd be more pissed off if there was watches in the case than if there weren't any, because my watch would fall in value. So
I agree with you, my friend. You can stay on the live stream. Well said. Thank you.
so either way,
I
it's a
don't know
win-win
if I agree with
situation.
him, Bear.
Yeah,
I don't
well,
know if I agree
I
with him.
don't-
I was going to
I
give
I
him
don't
a
know if I
boot.
agree with it, but I also accept the fact that I have to pay to play. And
I'll tell you what, we'll just take
I love-
Marcelo
I
out
love-
for a little bit, just so that
Oh my
I can
God.
have 9 on the screen. It looks better as a 9 than a 10. So we'll bring you back on, Marcelo, soon.
Welcome, Ricky. Welcome, Rick. How are you,
Rick.
buddy?
Yeah.
Good to be back. Can you hear me?
Archie,
Rick.
Archie,
Rick?
Yes.
there's a guy who does YouTube. I'm not going to mention who it is, and he said he went to his AD to get a Rolex, and he told his story and the amount of kissing ass he had to do to try. He made sure he wore the right watch to go in, and he said the right things, and he sucked up to this dealer to try and get on the waiting list.
Does that make you
Is that a
angry?
guy or a girl?
Unbelievable. Sorry,
Does that
It
make
doesn't
you angry,
matter.
Tickers?
It doesn't
Huh?
matter.
Does that
But
tick
It
you
does
off?
he
matter.
doesn't. Not everyone wants to fuck everyone, Cameron. Slow down, okay?
Yeah,
Slow
chill
down.
out.
Slow down, Cameron.
Back in your fucking
Slow
house. Back in your
down.
fucking
Wait a
house.
minute. Well, wait a minute. What are you saying? I want to
Slow
fuck everybody.
down there.
It was a
He
fucking
just wants to
bloke.
fuck
I'll
everybody.
fuck anybody.
He wants to
Bloke,
fuck
bloke,
any.
bloke.
He's 22.
Jesus
He's 22.
Christ.
He's very horny.
You know.
Oh,
What did-
Cameron.
I missed his comment. What was his comment at? What did he actually say? In comment.
Cameron,
He
Come on.
just wants to fuck everything that's female. You know. He's
Oh,
just.
The vaccine didn't affect Cameron. He's fine.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
well,
look,
listen,
he and Tickers.
He
So
almost,
this
he almost
this
sounds
guy
like
went-
Ukrainian, for God's sake.
This
He's
guy went to-
Ukrainian, I guess.
Yeah.
Bear.
Yeah.
Bear.
Only,
You know what,
only
Bear?
Ukrainians cannot. You know, Ukrainians they crave sex 3 times a day at least. And if they don't get it 3 times a day, they go fucking crazy. They go fucking crazy.
It was a male bloke, and he went to see a male person. They both weren't gay. He just had to suck up like fuck and just to say all the right words, just to get a fucking Rolex. I thought, what the?
Just to
fuck,
save
really?
$10,000.
Just to
What are we-
oh, get, oh,
what
just
are we
to get
doing
a watch.
Or what's
Yeah,
this shit about
Okay,
having
Bear.
to buy 3 or 4 watches before
Bear.
you can get onto the waiting list,
Fuck,
and
man.
then wait 2 years for your name to come up on the AD list when you can just spend $3,000 over list and buy it on the gray market and get it
It's
tomorrow.
just bullshit.
Agreed.
Tickers is
Okay.
ticked off.
Okay, Bear. You know what we're doing today now, Bear?
I don't know.
So, Bear, we're going to send another letter off to another AD.
All right.
Oh,
What do you think?
What about
So
Is
very
this to get-
quickly,
This is to get
First
a
one was
Pepsi.
the
I want to
Rolex,
ask,
right?
I wanna
No.
ask
Get a
Greggy,
Pepsi.
Greggy boy. I
First
wanna
one was
ask
the
Greggy
Rolex.
boy.
Now you're going to send one
Can
to
I ask,
Patek,
can I
right?
ask Greggy boy, can I ask Greggy boy if we can do any cent for
Can we
this
have
letter?
a
So it's not just
mod,
a,
please?
it's not just
Mod
a
for the chat,
handwritten
please.
letter.
Mod for
It's
the
a
chat.
romantic letter to AD. Archie's going to write it in a red. So it's a
Mod for
passion,
the chat.
love.
Yep. Done.
What scent do you recommend that will help if we actually scented the letter? What scent would be the most appropriate to show that we're begging for Rolex Pepsi?
Begging.
I think the gravitas with the ginger.
What do you think, Greggy boy?
That sounds nice.
It totally depends who the person is at the other end. If they're female, if they're male, their age. If it's a lady,
yes,
there's a fragrance.
It's a geezer. I think it's going to be a geezer, Greggy.
It's going to be a geezer.
Most likely geezer. Most likely.
Do you know what? Right. The funny thing is, with
don't have any fucking perfume smell on this fucking thing. Send the latter. Good idea. Okay, now let's get on to writing this. Now, let me tell you a little background story here. This dealer.
My idea is gone. Can we hear
sorry.
what he suggests? Okay. Maybe there is a scent that will help your cause. Go ahead, Greggy. Please take advantage of this.
So, right, yeah. So, the thing with fragrances, the fragrances that the connoisseurs of the fragrance world think are good are not necessarily the fragrances that work well in the real world, yeah? So the fragrance that gets the best reactions from other guys is Sauvage, not Eau Sauvage, but Sauvage by Dior, which is quite a recent fragrance. It's in the fragrance world, it's not like particularly, it's like a Seiko, yeah. But for the average person, it gets the best reactions.
Savage.
So
Timmy's
there
got
you
it.
go. What Tim's showing there, yeah.
Dior.
Look at
Savage.
It's interesting. It's interesting. And why do you think that is, Greggy?
I think there's certain ingredients in some of these fragrances. There's a I don't want to bore you all with technical stuff, but there's an aroma chemical in that fragrance called ambroxin.
It's called pheromones.
It's called ambroxin, which has an effect on people, kind of in a pheromone type of way that it's got this attractive quality to it that draws people.
So it makes
Does it only draw men?
It floats like floats for 5 minutes. Then,
well, it's funny because it's everyone likes it. So not just blokes, but if you wear that fragrance in a pub, you'll get a lot of women come up and ask you, "What are you wearing?" And that's like in pounds, that's a £70 fragrance. But if you were to go into a pub wearing a fragrance that cost like £2,000, that a lot of people in the fragrance connoisseurs would think was amazing. Most of the people in the pub wouldn't even pay you a second glance.
You know what my favorite commented fragrance is, Greggy boy?
You're going to say Terre d'Hermès.
No.
A Cartier.
No.
Kuros.
No. Jupe. Jupe.
Oh, yeah.
Jupe.
People used to love Jupe. Like
they got duped.
25 years ago, that was the fragrance, wasn't it? Everyone wore cool water or Duke.
Old Spice.
I still love Old Spice.
Me too.
What do you think
Beautiful.
of Fahrenheit?
Reminds me of
That's all
my
I
dad.
had.
Reminds me of my
Exactly. That's exactly it. Yeah.
If you like Old Spice, why don't you wear YSL Kuros?
I love that too.
That's the same key ingredients, isn't it?
Smells
like an upmarket.
Old Spice is much more wearable and nice than Kuros smells of piss, which isn't like necessarily.
Now, just hang on 1 minute there. Greg's going on a bit bare. I'm trying to get this letter chapped out. This AD,
let's do the letter part.
Quickly, I want to tell you the story because we've got to add this into the thing. I bought a watch winder from them in 2009.
So you got the purchase history.
Okay, now listen to me.
Statute of limitations.
The card didn't go through properly, and I didn't pay for it, right?
First, to be very honest with you, I am strangely surprised that person like you would buy watch winder. Why would you buy watch winder? You don't recommend watch winders.
Yeah, Alex thinks
it was free,
guys.
I'm telling you the story, okay? And the funny, who went? What happened?
Diego Bale
said bye, guys.
Okay.
Diego just went.
Just quickly there, Diego. I got to tell you this.
I like me some Diego.
I got this watch winder. It never actually worked, but that's another issue. I've got to take that up with. It's an orbiter. I always wanted an orbiter. No, because it's a long story. Okay.
Archie, are you going to tell them that the card didn't go through?
Let me tell you the story. So the card didn't go through. So I had already left the store with the winder. And they rang me and said, "Look, we're really sorry. the transaction didn't go through. And I said, no worries. I came back and I paid again. It went through. So I could have defrauded them and just fucked off and refused to answer. But I never ripped them off. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you were honorable man.
So you're a good, honest man.
Yeah.
So now you want a Pepsi.
Now I want to Now I want to steal GMT. Actually, let's change the variable to a steal GMT. So we're going to write this letter today. It's exactly 10 days. It's the 16th in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly 10 days since we sent the last letter off.
Right.
Yes.
And you got no
So who do we
reply.
put this?
You got
Dear.
no reply from the last one. Then you got no reply.
Nope. He go
Correct. Dear.
what?
So this is going to go to the owner. Okay.
Do you know his name?
Yeah, his
Do you know
name's
his name?
Peter. Peter.
Yeah, his name, right.
Okay, dear Peter. Dear Peter.
Okay. I'm going to say that this is he doesn't they're not really YouTube savvy, okay?
No.
That's good.
Okay. So I'll say this is Paul Pluta saying hello. Okay?
Okay.
So I think and then I'll put the next line, I am turning 50 in October.
Okay.
That's the second line. Okay, so let me just write this here. I'm just going to write this. This is Paul.
It's great viewing. This is by
Pluta. Yeah, thank you. Saying we're going to send this off as we speak.
Wow.
I am turning
Ratings
60.
gold.
50
60.
in October.
By the way, just while you're
Now-
writing, we have a super chat from Deacon. $5
super
Canadian.
chat. $5 Canadian from Deacon. Archie, I thought you owe Diego an apology. You never insult a man's dog. Sorry, Diego.
I agree, Deacon. I agree. That dog is a beautiful dog.
Yeah. So, actually, I might look. Let's just fucking. I'll write this out again. So now I want to say, I'm the
Can I
guy.
ask you something? Can I
Yes.
ask you something? Why would you be writing different letter than the one you already wrote? Can you read for us the letter that you sent already? And we can discuss if we think that there is any changes necessary.
Okay, good point.
You already wrote such a beautiful letter. Letter
Okay, there we
that
go.
touched my heart.
There we go.
There we go. There is a letter.
Right.
Red ink, written by hand. Obviously
Wow.
not scented, which I think
that.
should be scented. We already talked to Greggy Boy about it. Archie, read it for us, please.
So there we go. Dear Kevin, this is ArchieLuxury saying hello. I am turning 50 in October. I have never asked for any favors, but I would love a Rolex Pepsi GMT Steel to celebrate my 50th. I have been a Rolex enthusiast since 1990 when I got a 1016 Explorer 1. I've always loved the Hourglass brand and I appreciate how difficult this request is. I thank you for your time and consideration.
That's great.
I think it's a beautiful letter. I'm actually serious about it. By the way, we have a super chat from Pavel. Pavel, $5.
Pavel, $5. Deacon is right. Bad form. The moustache is cringe, though.
Ooh. Oh.
So, my question is...
Again, I agree with Pavel. Very much so.
What type of stationery is this? What is this?
This is just This is where I used to work 13 years ago, and they were throwing this out, so I decided to keep the paper. It's an engineering pad for doing calculations.
Why didn't you just go to the AD? Why didn't you just rock up to the AD? I mean,
You don't understand the romance, my dear friend. This is a romancing AD. Archie is going to romance the AD. This is a new approach. Very exclusive, very new. This is first ever. So you'll see a whole wave of people writing love letters to AD. Let's remember,
now, Bear.
Just like a wristwatch check, this is the first one, ladies and gentlemen. And you
this
see
template will be out there.
channel.
This is a template of how to get
That's
yourself
it.
a fucking Rolex.
Ticker, you see it so clearly. You see it so clearly. Template, exactly.
Now, Bear, the only thing that scares me is... Bear, What happens if both dealers come through? What do I do then?
Well, you basically buy both of them.
Yeah, you sell 2 shitters and buy these 2.
So, Bear, how do I change it? I think the first line. This is Paul Pluta saying hello. I am turning 50 in October.
Rick, tell me, buddy. Rick, I want to ask Rick, okay? He's relatively new on the channel. You get this letter. You are the manager of AD. What do you think? What do you feel? Give us your opinion on this.
I absolutely love it. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's, fake in any way. It's genuine. It's to the point. There's no, there's no Krispy Kreme. You know, that's a downside. No Krispy Kreme included. But other than that, I love this.
Maybe send it with a box of chocolates?
No. No. We send it with a scent because Peggy already explained why. And then we follow with visit to the AD without gifts.
That's a good idea.
We have a little friendly chat with AD. We introduce ourselves. We tell us the story. Archie is the greatest storyteller ever. We tell the story. We leave. We return again with some type of modest and classy gift. It can be anything. It can be so many things. I mean, we can suggest that. But gift that it's not of the value, but gift that's of thought. That's my opinion.
How do I mention the orbiter that I came back and paid?
In the conversation when you visit them.
Not in the letter?
No, definitely not in the letter.
Wait, do they know that you're ArchieLuxury?
I don't fucking
Unfortunately, ArchieLuxury in Australia, for some reason, is not as famous as in US, UK, and Canada. I don't know why. I never understood why.
Because the last thing I would want is for the AD to look up that name and then see that you own a bunch of luxury items and try to milk you.
What do you mean?
How's he going to milk me? Either has the watch or he doesn't have the watch. How's he going to milk me?
Everything he wrote in this letter is 100%.
I think, Cameron, we're going to remove you for stupid comments.
You're gone, Cameron.
We'll see you tomorrow, Cameron. Fuck me dead. That was fucking stupid, you know?
I start to like him, and I miss him when he's not here. I miss him.
Yes.
Think about
Timmy,
it, like seriously.
Timmy.
Like, sorry, Bear. If you're working in one of these ADs, what would you?
You're getting letters all the time.
What would you? No, seriously. Would you prefer to get a letter like that from somebody that you think is a genuine person that really aspires to get the watch, or some big shot dickhead that goes in there and starts saying, "What watches have you got? I want, that's got no interest," and just goes in and says, "What stock have you got? What have you got?" This, you'd like to think that the people that work in there and may have a bit of sort of pride and interest and want the watches to go to the right people. So I think it's a good approach.
Yeah.
Very good point. But Archie, I showed this letter to my friend, the owner of AD, and his comment was, "Well, actually, I'm surprised." He said, "Archie seems like he's a way nicer guy than you're ever gonna be." That's what he told me.
Nice, very nice.
So it's a nice letter. Super chat.
He said it's a good letter.
Super
He
chat.
said it's a very genuine, nice letter. He would not give you shit, but he still said
he would not give me shit, but it's a nice letter.
Thanks for that. You're still going to
Don't underestimate the power of a well-written letter. That's
ABC £2. Arch, write the letter in a second in a copy of Luxury to Last. And Van Lux, if your wife has better penmanship, let her write it. Let me just say this to you, Bear.
No. It has to be written by Archie. We cannot fake this shit. This has to be real. Do you know what I mean, Ticker? It has to be real. Ticker, you are muted, by the way, buddy. Ticker, you are muted. You need to unmute yourself. Ticker.
It's because he's on a call to somebody else.
No, I'm on the call of someone else at 5 to fucking 2 in the morning. What do you fucking think? Jesus. Right.
That's a booty call. That's a booty call at that time of night.
Right.
We thought you could be lucky, T.
He's multitasking.
Yeah.
No one gets calls at that time of
It's your
night. No
Tinder.
one-
It's your
Who was
fucking
it?
Tinder. It's your fucking grinder. He's into that fucking grinder, Greggy boy. He's into that fucking grinder.
I don't like the paper. I don't like the paper you've written it on. It looks a bit. The paper looks a bit dodgy. I think you should buy some proper writing paper.
Yeah, Archie, I would think you'd have your own monogram, paper by now, at least, you know.
Look, let me say this, Bear.
Luxury
Your
and everything.
your AD said to you he likes the letter.
Wonderful friend Casey Aquatics is super chat.
KC Aquatics 6 Malaysian ringgits for the stamp of the letter. It's about $1.20, $1 American, $1 American. Thank you, KC. Bear, can I
change the paper?
Can I ask you something, Bear?
Yeah.
I'm just going to send the letter. I'm not going to go there swiveling or. I think
you send the letter. You give it 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You make a visit. You say, hey, by the way, I sent your letter. You know, I hope you got it. I hope you understand what I was trying to say. I just wanted to come and say hi. I am true, genuine Rolex enthusiast. And then start chatting about Rolex and your history with Rolex, which you have, and it's a tremendous history with Rolex. I mean, Paul.
Yeah.
You're not
Archie, I've come
bullshitting.
back because Bear
Cameron is
misses
back.
me.
Cameron is back.
I'm back because Bear said he misses me, so I've come
miss you.
back.
Thank you, Cameron.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I like the way your AD said it's a beautiful letter, but I'd give him shit.
No. I that was my add-on. He just said that is a beautiful letter. He did not comment.
Oh, no, because the ADs are always so smooth. See, they're always so smooth. But in the back of his mind, he knew it. Bear could see it in his eyes. A bear always knows when to go for the.
Right.
Yeah, Bear. Let's be honest.
Can't Bear get your watch? Can't Bear walk into his AD, who he's obviously in bed with because he gets loads of Rolexes, and give the watch to you?
Tickers, why do you sound different? What did you change the sound?
Yeah,
What's the story here?
Oh right, is that better? No.
Yeah, a lot better, Bear. A lot better,
it's
Tickers.
just kind of headphones. Yeah. So
Fucking hell.
Can't Bear just get you a watch? Can't Bear just get you one?
No, because that's Bear's favors. Bear doesn't do that. Bear keeps his favors for himself. Why would I help Archie get a hard to get watch? He's not MJT, for fuck's sake.
No, I get it to
Archie
myself.
taught Bear the most important rule: don't do shit for free.
Don't do shit for other.
Timmy, right.
Yeah. Why doesn't Timmy help me? Timmy's in bed with his AD too.
Great
we could ask
point.
that to Timmy.
Great point.
Tell him, Timmy, why can't you help him? Because you're already helping me. Explain to everyone, please.
I'm already helping the bear, guys.
And I want to go to bed with my AD.
Yep.
So, T and Tickers, the answer is, right, if Bear helps me get it through his AD, that's one less watch for Bear. That would be one less watch, and he doesn't buy this fucking garbage to help other people get watches.
I can help you with Cuban links, I can help you with Omega, I can help you with IWC, I can help you with a Tag Heuer, Paul. Tag Heuer would look great on you. By the way, you have a super chat.
Super chat,
Oh,
JB, €5. Arch, very touching stream last night. I think we all saw a different side of you and can appreciate what you're going through. Thank you,
Definitely.
JB.
Yeah, definitely.
We love you, Paul. We love you, Paul.
Absolutely, man.
How come no one's super chatting questions to me?
Can someone please super chat question for Cameron? He feels left out and he wants a
Bear.
question. You're welcome, Cameron. You're my man. Please, guys, super chat, one question.
Are you currently dicking your AD, Cameron? Serious question.
I want to, but not getting anywhere yet.
What's his name?
She says I'm a
his
dumb
name?
shit.
Okay.
Wow. What did he say?
She
What did he
calls
say?
me
What's his
Dumbo.
name?
She calls me Dumbo.
Dumbo.
Dumb, like a
an
dumbass.
elephant with big ears.
I'll be back in 1 minute, guys. Back 1 minute.
Right.
Is this a toilet break? Timmy,
It's
your
a-
time to shine,
It's a
man.
turn,
Take the
turn
stage.
right
Take
and
the stage.
Wow.
pause break.
Timmy, what's your question for Mike the Snake? Please go ahead.
Mike,
Yes.
I need to know what's the update on the CNC machines.
I talked today with my woodworker guy, brought the piece of wood that the top is going to be, and there are cuts being made, either having been made today or tomorrow. The
Yes.
top is being cut. I'm making progress daily on this. I'm making a forward move every day on this box until I get it done. And I met with my second woodworker. We discussed dimensions and the latch and how things are to go. We're going to make some initial cuts on the top and see where things go from there. But I worked on it all morning today. I got up at 6 in the morning and drove 2 hours to meet this guy.
Wow.
And spent all morning with the guy. And yeah, I'm fucking hot on it. I'm on it, man.
Dude, that's incredible. Now, you said that this latch it comes from like a vintage it's a recycled furniture. You have furniture, so each box is going to be slightly different. Each one is piece unique.
The first couple are going to be pretty much completely custom, probably to order, so the person will be able to order up, exactly what they want. If let's say for some fucking crazy reason this takes off and it actually works, okay, then I might start making batches. All right, maybe a line of boxes, but to start out with, they're just going to be made custom to order, and they'll be just whatever somebody wants and of the highest quality that I can make. And my shtick, my angle on things is that I'm going to be using antique wood that already has a patina on it, and I'm going to be trying to use really special, unique materials like that really ancient gold threaded tapestry material, things like that. Just different spin on the same old fucking box. And I'm just taking a shot at it, man. Fuck it. If I fail, I fail.
How many watches? How many watches are this first batch going to have?
Well, the first box will probably be an 8-watch box.
8 pieces.
And it'll probably have a little small area to the side to hold spare bracelets, because Kelly noted wisely, and when I met her for the first time, that she said that a lot of boxes don't have a special area I think my Seamaster came with a rubber bracelet, but I know my Pelagos did.
Well, and people love to have their rubber bees. They love
That's
to have
what I'm saying.
extra. And Kelly, she's sponsored by Zelendi.
Yeah, but Austin said, "Fuck Kelly."
Who's Zelendi? Who's sponsored by Zelendi? What? Say it again.
Kelly is sponsored by Zelendi straps.
Who's
but
Zelendi?
anyways,
I never fucking heard of them.
She
Google
recommended
them.
that
Are they any good?
They're like rubber bee and your other stuff, yeah.
But she recommended that I include
they all look pretty good.
a compartment or straps or an area where somebody can store their spare straps, because a lot of boxes don't have room for your rubber straps that came with your watch.
Rubber.
Your spare strap or whichever strap you're not using.
It's always nice to have a spare rubber.
Yeah, you gotta keep your rubber safe, guys. Yeah.
Austin said, "Fuck Kelly."
So that's being implemented as well into the design.
Incredible.
Austin said, "Fuck Kelly."
Yeah, and for my next box, I've got this really bitchin' Chinese painting. The box may be square, and maybe for a larger number of watches, but I've got the coolest painting that may be under glass.
Super chat.
It's another hundreds of year old painting. Anyways. Yeah.
Rolex, $2. Cam, I want a Rolex from AD. Any advice? I want a Pepsi.
I've got 2 schemes. One is where I get a sub and I retail from 180, and then I sell it to this other 80 at retail, and ask that I be put on the list for a Pepsi. And then the better idea is that I spend 50 grand on shares and give them an ultimatum to give me a Pepsi within a month. I think it's genius, man. But you guys just shot it down. I don't know why. I think you're just jealous.
There you go.
Hey, does anybody notice that behind me, the garbage is gone?
Yes, we did. We
that's
made
great,
note
man.
of it in the other stream. We said he's cleaned his cabin.
I cleaned my room. Yeah,
Incredible.
The rest of the house is to follow.
Very good job. Very good job.
Yeah, and the rest of the house is
I
to
would
follow.
love Rolex to come. I would love Rolex to come to live stream. I would love Rolex to come live stream so we can really kick his ass for this idea of getting rid of 3 beautiful pieces that he managed to put together. So we can really give him hard time. I would love to give him hard time. Paul,
Bear, can I say one thing to you, Bear? As I was doing this show here, I just was winding my reverso. I'm putting them into the bank safe. I just like to play with them a little bit. Bear, how can you say?
Hear this one, Paul. Paul,
how can
about reversal? I was watching this wanker's live stream, and the wanker actually suggested the idea of the reversal on a rubber strap. Rubber strap as a diver.
What the fuck?
I said.
It's actually a genius idea. I'll explain. Listen, guys.
I was like, this guy must know no shit about watches. This guy has a watch stream talking about reversal as a diver pole.
Reverso is the OG. It's the OG sports watch. Now it's been used as if it was a dress watch on leather straps. What it needs is a classy rubber. It needs 100 meters of water resistance. It doesn't have to be diver watch.
But they did that for the Squadra. Bear, you like the Squadra? Remember your Squadra?
Yeah, I do, Paul. I'm not very proud of that watch, to be very honest with you. You love to bring up my garbage purchases. I noticed that. It's okay.
It's actually quite a good movement in it, but Bear, it's not as...
That was a mistake, Paul. I'm not very proud of that purchase. How about that? Timmy.
I don't know.
Go ahead, Ticker.
I want to know what watch you're talking about, which you said you weren't proud about. Sorry, which one is it?
Squadra, JLC Squadra, which is
JLC Squadra. There's nothing really wrong with the Squadra.
It's rough.
Okay, sorry, thanks.
It wasn't good. Reverso is the way to go. Let's be honest now, without a shtick, Paul. If you're buying a JLC and you want to have one JLC, it's the one tip to get. Really, what's there to discuss?
Yeah, it looks good.
What's there to
Classic.
discuss? That's a JLC to have.
This was the Squadra here. It's it's square reverso. Look, I don't know if it's as bad as you.
You're such a... Yeah, I don't know if it's bad, but let me just point out that it's big and ugly and thick. And...
but that stuff comes back in. Look at the Milgauss and the Daytona.
To be honest with you, I've been flirting with Reverso. I probably will get Reverso. I love you, Reverso, Paul. Can you show us again, please, by the way?
$2 from Green Room. The shroom has spoken.
Wow,
the shroom
has spoken.
That says Cameron has the best ideas to get retail Rolex from 80s.
This is such an Art Deco style, beautiful watch.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Guys,
that is beautiful.
And you know what, Bear? I can't believe that a Cartier Basculin is more expensive than this. Can you believe that? Same price now.
Makes no sense.
They were garbage. They were fucking. I had one. They were garbage. I got rid of it because it.
Okay. Don't get carried away now. They're not garbage, but this is a better watch. How about that? Let's not call Cartier garbage. Come on, man.
That's a reversal.
They don't do me any favors. I can tell you that. Can I say that to you, Bear?
You can say that to me.
Nothing.
To me, but
Nothing
it's not
from
garbage.
Cartier.
However,
Nothing from Cartier.
If you're going to buy
they didn't
one
help you out at all.
and this is advice you can take from Paul, one GG Lacoute to own, absolutely reversal. And
Bear,
on secondary market,
Bear, I want to ask you something seriously. If I honestly, that Omega Seamaster 300 traditional heritage, that's a fucking nice looking watch. The blacky blue dial, no crown guards.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's expensive. It's really expensive. Speaking of which,
Yes, it is.
foolish moves, Rolex, how are you, man?
What's up, guys? What's
Hey,
going
You
on?
were never
Rolex,
serious,
nice to
were
see
you?
you.
You were
Wow.
never serious.
Of course I am. No, never. I would
See,
never-
the thing is, Bear, I got to tell you, you know what? Sometimes, no matter what your collection, or except in your collection where you have so much, it doesn't fucking count. But someone like me, I'll often look at something and think, you know what? I could if I sold everything, I could have. It's like a car guy. He says, you know what? If I sold this car and that car, I could get a whatever. You know, so.
Okay, let's play this game. Let's play this game.
You know what I fell in love with the other night, Bear?
I want to ask you this question.
Yeah.
You sell all your watches.
Yep.
All your watches.
Yep.
And you're going to buy just one. Just one.
Yep.
What does Paul Pluta, ArchieLuxury, Chesterfield III gets as a one watch for all his collection?
One and done.
love to
The
hear that.
one and done watch. The one and done.
One watch.
One and
One
done.
watch that rules them all. That rules them all.
Yeah, that's a good question. That one and done watch.
I'll tell you what I would really love to do. Let me just say this to you. Let me say this to you.
Deflecting, Ponte, if you need to answer one and
No,
one
okay.
and done.
I will give you a one and done, but let me give you a three and done first.
Ooh.
No,
we didn't ask
I've
that.
seen
They
that.
didn't ask that.
I don't want reruns. I don't want fucking reruns. I don't want to watch what I've seen already. I want one.
Okay, so let's work this out. It would have to be, if it's going to be one and done, it'd have to be a metal which is quite long lasting.
No, not one and done. No, I'm not doing one and done. I'm talking. You sell all your watches, and you have to utilize all those funds to buy one watch.
That's one and done, though,
I'm not
isn't it,
talking
Bear?
one
That's
and
been
done.
one watch. Oh, okay, sorry.
One
I thought
and
that
done.
was.
Okay, I tell you this
that's
there.
not one and done.
Isn't it? Okay.
This is to keep me happy. That's what you're saying, Bear. Is that right?
Not necessarily keep you happy. You will never be happy fully, but it's a watch. You are forced. What's the value of your collection?
200. I think it's about 200, right, Arch?
Let me just have a look there. I tell you, we can go on to the chrono. 'Cause I've got
24.
my library is in the chrono, but okay, I think, yeah, okay, fair enough.
Bring it up.
Bring it up.
Bring it up.
Bring it. I'll
Here we
just
go.
change the currency
up.
to US because you guys like
White gold
American
Daytona.
dollars. The world revolves around America.
That's a world currency. Exactly.
That's the world currency, isn't it? So this is not including. Let's just clarify. This is not including the ladies' stuff because that should never be included in a man's collection.
Correct.
Da 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 da. 164.
Nice.
160 US.
US.
That's US.
Let's go shopping.
Smackaroonies.
Let's go
You
shopping.
have 165,000 US dollars. What do you buy, Mr.
Well, we can search. You know what we can search? We can actually search. Buy a watch. We can search by. Can we search by price?
I don't know. I never did.
Can you search by
Timmy,
price?
Can we search by price?
Yes, we can.
Let's have a look. We want men's watches. This is the categories. Okay, so
Go to men's watches.
Men's watches.
Click on men's watches, yeah.
And then we could go to
down.
price. Here we go, price. So we're saying, oh, they said 150 is the max, Bear. Well, that's
Well,
okay.
let's do
You know why?
150.
Because Chrono is
You'll
a
keep
bit
your sub.
on the.
You'll keep your sub.
Oh, keep the sub.
No, you'll keep your sub for daily. Yeah, you keep the sub for daily. So 150. There we go. You're selling everything, and you're keeping a sub. 150. Let's do, Paul.
Okay. Okay, so we go for, let's do for
White gold
130 to
Daytona.
150.
White gold Daytona
Mm-hmm.
with a with,
here
a,
we go.
with a satellite with a meteorite dial.
No, it's
Longer
Apply
data graph.
filters. Da-da-da-da. Look what's come up.
No.
Look what's come
let's
up,
see.
guys.
Patek.
I want to see what
Royal
Archibald Chesterfield III is going to pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Patek.
Fuck, what are those doing there? Why is the price from 130 to 150? Let's apply that, right?
Yeah.
Let's have a look at. Okay, let's apply that. So I don't know why this stuff's coming up. Relevance. That's low to high. Sorry, low.
Sponsor. That's a sponsor.
The
stuff.
sponsored
Ignore the
ones, yeah,
sponsor
that's
stuff.
sponsored ones. Get past them, scroll past them, and you get the proper ones.
Okay, so here we go.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Ooh, look at this. Bear. Ice, baguette, Daytona, yes.
But that's not your
A Royal Oak.
That's your sub.
Oh, yes. 20k to put in the bank. Fucking hell, 20k to bank as well.
No, because we're keeping the sub. We're keeping the sub.
Oh,
We're-
sorry, the pub's in that. Right, okay. That's
We're
20
keeping
grand,
the sub as
We're keeping a sub. We're keeping a sub. Yeah, we need a daily.
we could get
need
a-
daily watch, and this is
a Richard Mill. Look at that. It's not
No
really
way.
my.
It's not going to hold its value. Not like
There's a
hard-
Breguet tourbillon there. The Breguet tourbillon.
Look at that. Breguet. Look at that. It's a Lange tourbillon. Look at that.
Ooh,
There you
Do
go.
it. Do
There
it.
we
There you
go.
go. There you go.
There we are, Lange tourbillon. Done.
Do it.
You've got a diver's watch
Yeah.
and you've got a beautiful dress watch. Job done.
Nice.
the proper Ukrainians would never buy Lange. Only the sellouts like Tim Wright.
Look at it. What about these green? These. Is that a green dial, John Mayer?
No.
Yeah.
Overrated.
No, you don't need that. That's not overrated.
You know what?
I
That's
agree
just-
with Timmy.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
It's such a bullshit. Honest to God, Tim, I agree. I hate that watch. I fucking hate that watch.
You have
It
one of
actually
those, right?
annoys me.
Don't
What
you
do you
have
think
one
of this Cartier, Bear? What do you think of this Cartier Dragon watch?
Ooh, look at that.
No,
That's cool.
That's ridiculous. That's so not you. That's so not
Okay.
you.
Let's keep going.
So far, I am with Rolex Platinum Daytona. That's what I'm with.
Yeah, that's the white gold or
I must say,
yeah.
Platinum.
I do like this Royal Oak
That's-
here. This is with the blue in rose gold.
It's actually gorgeous, but you don't
I don't like
appreciate
Royal AP.
Royal Oak.
AP.
I heard that they're delicate. Their movements are kind of delicate.
How about this here? This is a 3970, I think. 36 mil, but Bear.
Just get a Ulysses Nardine freak and pocket the money.
What do you think of that? 36 mil, Bear. Could I wear a 36 mil?
I don't know.
Too small. Too small.
What do you think, Bear?
Too small.
No.
Trade
No.
4
Too
lady
small.
size
Well,
paddocks
well,
for one
well,
lady size paddock.
We want a huge impression. We want a watch that turns heads. We
What
want
about that
a watch
Lange?
that
Pre-owned
Ooh.
Richard Lange
Oh,
Arch.
Yeah,
Wow.
Lange, get Lange.
Richard
yes,
Lange.
Yeah.
No, we already said we
Lange.
can't get a Lange.
There
We
you
said we
go.
can't do
Okay,
that.
never mind. You're right.
No,
you're right.
Lange.
Oh,
what about that one?
Lange Tourbillon.
Offshore.
Zone.
Lange
Ooh,
Tourbillon.
you know what, Bear? I found it,
Look
Bear.
at that.
Ultimate World
Tell
Time.
me, Paul. Tell me.
Yeah, I get one of these world times, Bear.
Ooh.
Really?
Paul,
Destiny.
you know what?
What-
You know, honestly,
What do you think?
that
Is it-
I would,
how
I
big
would
is
say
it?
that's a proper pontiff watch.
Jet
Yeah.
setting
Yeah.
pontiff.
Yeah,
That
I
is-
agree.
And
You
you know
already-
what?
Look at
you already
I'd
own a
probably
couple.
go for the bigger one, the 513. What's the biggest one they made? 39.5 mils.
Got
There you
you written
go.
all over it. That fucking.
There you
logo.
go.
And
Hello, Arch.
That's
agree.
it, Arch.
I
That,
agree.
that
That's
you
the
nailed
one.
it.
You
That's
just-
the one.
That's got you.
I
all
agree.
Over it and all over
That's
it.
it. There we go. That's it. Done.
That's
Let me
Let's
ask you
arrange it, Bear. You arrange
Yeah.
it, Bear. We'll do it.
You,
Is this a piece you can
You know
score
what,
from
Flo?
AD from a boutique? Can you score this from a boutique without?
No, that's an obsolete model. They can't get
Oh, they
that.
don't make it? Oh, okay.
beautiful.
You'd have to
That's
hunt it down.
gorgeous. God, that's gorgeous. That's
Yeah.
It's in recent
39
history.
39 millimeters is the
What,
perfect size.
39.5.
Which
That's the perfect size,
Which one
Arch.
does Jamie
Nobody
size,
give you
yeah.
shit for
He's
wearing
got the
a
current
lady
model.
size watch.
He's got the 5231, which doesn't have the
That's a
crown
gorgeous model,
guards.
by the way.
Who's that?
He's-
Jamie.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Jamie. Yeah, that's one Jamie.
Jamie, yeah, Jamie.
This is perfect,
God, actually,
Arch.
that's a beautiful watch.
I
That's
think that's it,
So
Bear.
you have your
Yeah. You should do the deal.
Sub?
You should fucking
One
do
and
the
done.
deal.
Two and
For an
done.
on-the-spot choice, for an on-the-spot under pressure choice, you've nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
In my
so
opinion.
let's talk about it now.
In
How
my
would you personally
uneducated,
feel?
humble opinion.
How would you, Mikey? Can you just pause for a second?
Yeah, all right.
Paul, Pontiff.
Mm.
How would you personally feel owning Sub for the daily and this amazing watch as a second watch? Give me your.
You know what, Bear?
Your
I gotta
opinion
be
on that.
honest with you. I think I could fucking do it.
Do it.
In all honesty, I think you would be less stressed. It would have a higher impact. It would be very, very concise. It would be just perfect. Honest to God, I actually think this would be amazing. I think Rolex
And you know
is a
what, Bear?
moron
Instead of
on
the
its
sub,
change
Bear,
three.
Bear, instead
What
of
did
the
you say there?
sub.
I said you're
How
a
about-
moron for wanting to
Black
change
Bay.
those three for
Black
the
Bay
payday.
58.
But
Okay. I mean, come on. You can kind of see where I'm coming from, though, right, Bear? A
okay,
little.
Paul, tell Paul
Rolex,
what
please.
you want to do. Please, Rolex, please tell Paul what you want
Sure.
to do in detail.
I'll tell him in great detail, my friend. Thank you. Archie, what if I sold all three of my watches and got a white gold Day-Date 40 as a daily? And I just wore that. That would
Why? For starters, a Day-Date 40, a Day-Date can never be a daily.
It could. It's a full calendar. You got a date on it.
It's too delicate.
Is it?
For
Is it too
people who do not know your collection, please list your 3-piece collection.
Oh, I just took a great photo today too. Or whatever. I'll just tell you.
Put it in WhatsApp. I'll post it. Put it in WhatsApp.
Yeah, I'll send it to you right now.
Please put it in WhatsApp. Please
Right,
put
I'm
it
just
in
gonna send it to
WhatsApp.
Arch. I'm gonna send it.
Don't
to
say anything. Don't say anything. We want a picture.
All right.
Because actually, I love this trio.
You know what, Bear? That's you know, I have that picture which has my 3 Rolexes in it. You know, those 3. I could look at that for hours, you know? Honestly.
By the way, Paul, one thing we forgot to do.
Yeah.
You and I were discussing. Maybe we should announce that in tomorrow's live stream. We'll announce it tomorrow. Tomorrow's live stream. It's too late today.
Yep.
I'm talking
No worries.
about online reviews.
Yep. Yep. There. Holy shit! That's yours.
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
I
Man,
actually
that's
took
so
that-
perfect.
Bring it up.
Pull it up.
Pull it
Bring
up.
it up, Paul. Paul, bring
And
it
then I'm
up.
gonna send you the one that I wanted to get.
Pull it out.
I'll send you that too, Arch. Okay.
Yes, please.
The one
do,
you
please
wanted? What the fuck are you talking about?
1 second.
Paul,
What
just take a
the?
look and
This
you-
guy, honestly, I'm just bringing
Lost
it up
his
now.
mind.
He's lost his mind.
I'm crazy. I'm watch crazy. I'm losing it.
Okay, let's take a look at this
Yeah, looks
collection. Take a look at this
3-piece
beautiful-
combo meal deal. And you know what, Bear? I even like the way it's the no date sub. Jubilee Batgirl,
Yes.
the Batgirl, and he's got the
Yes.
the ultimate chronograph non-Daytona in the Speedy.
If I put the Speedy on a leather band, I would be fully covered. I'd have all day
Yeah,
bracelet.
even in the
Well, you can
aspect
do
of
that.
the bracelet flash straps. You can.
Yeah.
You can.
So I'm thinking about putting this.
And I'd get one of these. This is the Theo and Harris, the blue. I reckon that's the fucking best color. Okay, Bear doesn't like it. Okay, that's fine, Bear.
Now show us. He wants to take all these three.
Man, that's so powerful. You know what? I could look at that collection. It's so fucking powerful. Loose 2, $5. Why copy Jamie Opulence? Get the Patek 5575G World Time Moon Phase. Check out the lugs. That's the. Okay, man. Thanks for having your tea and tickers. Okay. By the way, tea and tickers, please keep that Black Bay, please.
I can't just keep taking it back, but I am after one sort of thing.
Just buy one. Buy one. Just buy it, man.
Do you have a tea and tickers? That one you can get on a credit card. Paul, tell them.
Yeah, get it on a fucking credit card, man. You beat cancer. Fuck it, man. You've got to have some fun. Come on, man. Treat yourself.
I treated myself not too long ago to $2.5 guitar. I can't treat myself, you know.
Come on, man. Just do it, man. You work. Fuck. You work hard.
Timmy,
look at Bear.
What's your opinion?
100% Bear. 100%. What's the point of working? What's the point of having 35 guitars behind you and not what's the point of running a YouTube channel and not having a single like high and
think about it, man. As soon as you own this watch, tea and tickers, you could say, what's it like to have it? You have the buyer's remorse, then a week later, buyer's remorse. I don't really know if it makes me happy. Man, it's a whole franchise.
Kick it in, man.
Kick it in, man.
Pull the trigger.
You beat the cancer,
Pull the trigger.
You beat the cancer? You beat the cancer?
Yeah. I had bowel cancer 6 years ago and got rid of it. Well, you know.
Come on, tea and tickers. You fucking do it.
You deserve a lifetime achievement.
Watch and shut the fuck up. Get it, watch.
Bear wasn't around when I told you about it. When I came on the channel, I told you about it. Yeah, Bear, what you say, man?
Get that watch, stickers. I love you, brother, and have a good rest and have a nice, good night.
Yeah, cheers, man. Thank you very much.
See you, tickers.
Thank you.
Good night, mate.
See you later, guys. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
On.
Look at that.
He should buy the fucking thing there. He should buy it, man. Man, he should fucking buy it.
100%.
You know about the English? They always feel guilty. You notice even James.
Yeah.
I got to downsize. Got to do this. Example. Fuck me dead. The guy is a millionaire. Fucking enjoy. I mean, one thing I like about Bear is, okay, I don't know how rich Bear is, but he's comfortable, right? He doesn't give a fuck. 50 fucking watches and he's still buying more. He's still buying more.
Yeah, I'm getting Paul, I'm going to my AD at the end of January and I'm getting 2 more watches. 2 more watches.
Fuck it, Bear.
And one is total shitter. It's a Breitling.
Damn. Breitling's not a shitter.
Breitling. Anyway,
let me tell you something, Bear. You know what, Bear? I want to pay my tax bill. Next month. Okay, this month, right? Right?
When you mentioned the tax bill, I kind of wonder, it just crosses my mind naturally, if Pigs is going to claim the income of $70,000. Just crosses my mind. But anyway, let's continue.
Good question.
Well, I'm going to pay my tax bill. I'd really like to get a nice handbag for my wife.
I love paying my taxes. I wonder if Pigsley likes paying his taxes.
Yeah, have we talked to any tricks to... Sorry.
Any tricks to what?
To get a Kelly bag, like you said? Like, do you know the spend level? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I'll tell you exactly. Double the price of the bag.
Double the price of the bag, okay.
Yeah.
Easy,
on
man.
Fucking shoes. Leather goods don't count.
Okay.
Silks don't count. It's basically just pay the fucking boutique price, okay?
Yeah, David SW sells them, don't they? Kelly's?
Yeah. No, look, they are good things. Look, it's like this. The whole luxury market is crazy, okay? The whole luxury market.
Our member Pavel says Rolex is delusional fantasies. Delusional
fantasist.
That's the worst thing you can call me for a watch.
What? I'm sorry, my friend.
Delusional fantasist. How dare you?
Only delusional fantasists would consider getting rid of these three pieces.
Archie, I sent you
putting them together. After putting them together at a great value on the top of it. At a great value on the top.
Holy shit, Bear!
Is it a shitter?
Bear, you know what,
Yes,
Bear?
sir.
Fucking hell! Bear!
Tell me.
What?
Bear!
What is it?
Bear!
Tell me.
I understand.
Nuh-uh. Are you serious?
Fuck! This is amazing. Can you get it at retail?
Yeah, easy. Well, not easy, but yeah, I could.
It's good.
What do you think, Bear?
I don't think it's that crazy. I don't think it's that crazy.
That's a beautiful day date.
It's a full day date, and I think because it's white gold,
Statement
it's wearable.
Holy
I gotta give it to you, man.
shit!
I've been craving white gold day date so much. Oh my god, yeah.
Is yellow gold too loud these days?
Any white gold.
I think so, Rick. I think yellow gold is way too loud, especially for a
holy shit.
Archie, can you explain? I think it's cool. I think it'd be a cool, every day. If you're gonna do one and done, a day date would maybe be it, And I like the rhodium dial.
Rolex, it is a beautiful choice. I have to give you that.
Rolex,
white gold day date is. I don't have one. It can play the role of a daily. It definitely can play a role of the daily. I have to give you that.
Thank you. But in all reality, I don't think I can let go of my watches.
You shouldn't.
Bear! How much money? What's the money, Rolex? Rolex, please! What's the fucking money? What's the money, man?
I think this is 35. This is 35.
Sorry?
This is 35.
Okay, how much would you get for the other ones? Tell me that.
35. I'd get 33. I'd get 33 for the sub and the back girl, and then I would have to sell the Speedy too.
Why would you have to sell the Speedy?
You would hang on. Let's
what?
Let's go
cover the taxes on the watch.
Can't you ship it out of
How
state?
much you get for Batman?
No, I get this from an AD. You have to cover the sales tax.
Can't you ship it into state?
What does that mean? Oh, so to avoid the sales tax.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I guess I could just sell the Speedy and the sub, or not the Speedy, sell the sub and the back girl, cover the sales tax, and keep the Speedy and this.
Man, I tell you what, a Speedy and the Amiga and a Rolex. Man, what more do you fucking need?
This is cool. I think it is cool. And
it's a bowler watch, man. It's white gold.
If you can get it for 35, that's a good number. David SW selling one right now for 50.
Yeah.
Ooh, 50? Well,
I think about 51 on David SW.
He might be a bit of a delusional fantasist if he thinks he can get one. See,
I can get one of these at retail. Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, Archie.
I can.
I don't know.
You know what's interesting? So AP 15500s are in the same price point. AP 15500 versus a white gold day date. Which do you choose?
So say that again.
AP 15. The day date.
Yeah.
The problem with the AP is it's going to be fucking. Bear. I had that 14790. That's the Reverso.
Yeah, I remember the saga.
You know what? The guy I sold it to, it still doesn't work now. It stopped working. Because they're fucking garbage. They're ultra thin.
It's a lemon.
No, but it's worth fucking $40,000, $30,000 lemon. Do you understand?
An expensive lemon.
Listen, I will take a day date over it all day long and another all day long. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't care.
By the way, sorry, don't mean to interrupt. This is a $40,000 watch. $40,000. So yeah, I would have to sell everything.
Oh shit!
I get 33.
What are you doing, man? You're prick teasing us. Stop it, Rolex. What are you doing, man?
I can do this. 33 for the two rollies, and then 5,000 for the Speedy, and I'd come out a little out of pocket. But I'm not doing this. I was just messing around.
Why not, Bear?
Because it's crazy.
Bear.
I like my watches. This is crazy.
Yes, Paul.
Bear,
You wanna
it's
give
not
him
as
a
crazy.
blessing? You want to give him a blessing?
Let's be honest, okay? What's going to happen to Rolex, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna die.
He's, what is he, early 30s?
30. I just turned 30.
Okay,
Yeah, he's a young
let's be
guy.
honest, man. So look, let's be honest. Does it really fucking matter?
That's actually another comment I like to make.
What
I
would
love
happen,
seeing
Bear?
Day date on a younger guy. Like if the old guy wears a day date, like your typical yellow gold, it looks like a retired fucker in Florida. But when a young guy wears a day date on a jeans, that looks so fucking cool. And a day date is a daily. Very fucking baller.
And you know what?
Baller.
Wouldn't it be lovely to have a day date that is worn every day? Wouldn't
Archie,
that be
stop
so
talking me into
cool?
this.
You know what I mean? It's like having a Porsche. It's like having a vintage Porsche in the garage that, okay, it might have 100,000 miles on it,
Can I ask?
but you put the 100,000 miles on over 30 fucking years.
Right now. Don't make me do this, Archie.
Man!
Do it.
Do not make me. Oh, I'm gonna curse right now. Don't make me do this. I'm not doing this.
Do it.
Bear, what do you think, Bear?
Can I ask something? Pontiff, I want to ask you something. Okay, let's kind of look at the financials of it. So, bad girl that he has, do we see a huge opportunity in the value growth?
It's going to hold its own.
But will it grow more? Will it actually, do we expect to see increase in value?
Possibly.
That answers our question. That answers our
But
question.
how much growth are we going to see on a day date 40 in white gold? The white gold is pretty rare, Bear.
To be frank,
Not
I
really, not
think
really.
the opportunity in the growth of the bad girl and the sub is higher percentage-wise than it would be on this day date. So from financial perspective, he's better off waiting a little bit. That's just
Who knows,
that's
Bear? Who knows? But wouldn't it be fun? Wouldn't it be fun? Wouldn't it be fun to have a fucking day date on your wrist
Yes.
for the next 30 fucking years?
Rolex.
Yes.
Rolex.
It'd be like driving a fucking S-Class everywhere you go.
That's correct.
Rolex, I want to tell you this story. Listen,
Okay.
I had a rose gold green dial on my wrist offered by my AD at retail, and I turned it down. Today, I could have made $30,000 profit on that day.
That's insane.
So,
insane.
in all honesty, Paul, the Pontiff, is right. We don't know where this goes. Pine Baron, the legendary, iconic Pine Baron.
Pine Baron, $5. The day date is a legendary watch, completely timeless, and one to keep forever.
Not
ever.
Just watch
you know
The
what?
Sopranos. I think that's what it is. I just gotta stop watching The Sopranos.
I'm going to
Why
agree
keep
with
about this
Pine
coming
Baron, but in Rolex's collection, there's not one, there's not two, there's not three. There's three iconic watches. Three iconic watches. So this is one iconic watch versus three iconic watches. So it's not like it's not.
Would you consider the back roll an iconic watch, though?
Yes.
Yes.
100%, man. Any Rolex GMT is a fucking iconic watch. The Explorer 2 is iconic watches, for God's sake.
I was going to say the Explorer 2 is more of an
You know
iconic
what,
watch than the
Archie?
back
For
roll.
question like this, he should be banned from live stream.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
We
How
kinda
am I
fucking-
supposed to learn, guys, if I can't ask?
We
Right? I
kind
know
of
this
like
is a
him.
safe
We
space
kind of like him.
where friends
And
can
Look.
talk.
we did give him enough hard time
Look.
in the past because of Pigsley, because of fucking Pigsley. We're gonna give him a break.
Okay,
I'm gonna
thank
give her a
you,
break.
Bear.
You know
There
what
we
you
go.
could do? You know what you could do?
What?
You know what you could do?
By the
Tell
way,
Let me tell
Tell
you
me.
this, okay? Let me tell you this, okay? Just sit down, listen to
Tell
me.
us,
Hear me
tell
out.
us, Pontiff.
Hear
Tell
me
us,
out.
Pontiff.
All right, I'm hearing you out.
Okay.
Tell us, Pontiff. Super
Okay.
chat for Pontiff.
We
Super
are in
chat
a
and
very
upvote.
strange economy. Bear,
I think I know where he's
we're
going.
in a strange economy. Yes.
Yes.
Listen to me.
Yes.
Bear, we are in a very special economy at the moment where second-hand motor vehicles
Yep, I knew it.
can be slightly valuable. Now, let's be honest there.
No.
Listen to me, Bear. Listen to me, please. Please listen. Motor vehicles nowadays have plastic cogs, plastic parts. They don't last forever. It's like a washing machine. Eventually, it breaks and you replace it. We're also seeing a revolution. We're going electric. Fossil fuels are dinosaurs, like the steam train. Steam train. You may see a few steam trains around, but you don't run a steam train. Okay. Now, at the moment, second-hand sports cars are fucking worth. It's an anomaly. They're worth a fortune.
Yeah.
So what we do is we sell the Cayman, which isn't a manual anyhow. It's a fucking PDK. Sell the Cayman.
Mhm.
We buy the fucking Day-Date, and we buy a beater.
Okay, Paul.
No.
Paul, I love what you're saying, Paul. Paul, thank God you've seen the light. Listen, Rolex.
Yes.
Rolex, my friend. I know you're a car enthusiast. Fuck off, Rolex. Okay?
Get a
Cars
fucking
are
Uber.
irrelevant. Cars
eToro. You can get a monthly.
Fuck
Get a
the car.
fucking eToro.
Listen,
eToro. You can rent it. It's a rental car, B. Bear, it's a rental. You can rent one if every occasionally he fucking wants one.
What if I get a motorcycle? I turn into
No,
that.
You'll be
now
dead.
you're talking.
You'll be
Get a
dead.
Harley.
Pontiff, you talking.
Don't fucking
Keep the
kill
three
yourself.
that he has.
Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Keep the 3 that he has and
Add a
the
Day-Date.
Day-Date.
Fuck.
Whoa!
Fuck.
Timmy!
Fuck.
Timmy!
I'll kill myself. No way.
Timmy!
Fuck.
Talk to this guy.
That's too much for
God's
me.
sake.
I'm just a boy.
And you know what?
Rick,
When he
talk to him.
occasionally
Talk to
wants
him.
to drive a Porsche, he can borrow his dad's 911.
I'm
There
just
you
a boy. I can't handle this, all right? It's too
Rolex.
much. There's too much
Listen.
pressure.
Cars
Get
have
out
never
of the
been this
Get
worth.
out
Bear,
of the
Bear,
car.
seriously, Bear. They have never been worth more secondhand than now. This is a once in a lifetime chance. You've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
You've had fun in it. Get rid of the fucking thing. This is an investment in your fucking future.
Super chat.
Almighty
Archie,
Pontiff, you're a
mortgages.
fucking genius. You're a genius. Rolex.
Archie should be selling mortgages. Can you see the way?
Rubber, rare birds, $2. Rolex, do it. No rubber.
But can you at least,
Green room.
all jokes aside, could you at least see where I was going with this in terms of consolidating into a data?
Hey, man, you know what? Seriously?
It's an interesting thought.
Seriously? You know what? You know what would be really funny?
Certainly better. Certainly better.
You know what I
than
reckon would be really
Paul.
funny? Right? How's this?
You-
Let me
you know
tell you a
what always
punchline.
makes me laugh?
You know your smart arsey friends. Let's be honest. You got some smart arsey friends. Okay, I know you, Californians.
Okay.
So what you do? You buy a
Yeah, fuck.
2002 Corolla.
Okay.
Right? This is to people in the know.
Sure.
They say, "Fuck! What happened to your
By the way,
Porsche?" I
Paul,
go,
sorry
"Oh,
to interrupt. Sorry to interrupt. I have to take a rest. I have to take a toilet break. But somebody, please, can you super chat so I can take a sponsored toilet break?
Yeah, let's
I
get some
beg you
super chats,
guys.
right? Come on.
I have to go. It's a trouble.
Quick,
Please,
quick.
super chat.
super chat
Timmy,
now,
Timmy, if
guys."
nobody super chats. Can you help me here? I need a toilet break. By the way, Paul, continue. Please, guys,
Okay,
super chat. I
listen
need to
to
go to the
me.
washroom.
Okay, listen to this. All your smart arsey friends, you get a 2002 Corolla. You say, "Look, things are pretty tough. COVID, right? So it puts you in good stead with all your carey fairy friends." And the really smart arsey ones, they go, "Oh, he's not doing too well. Rolex had to sell his Porsche." All you do is you got your cuff. They say things aren't going so well. You're getting food stamps. You do is, "Nah, I got a fucking white gold president." That's it. They're completely fucked. They don't know how to handle it. You know what I mean? Man, it'll blow them out of the park. They won't know what to... Fuck!
Maybe.
Man, wouldn't that be so cool? Like you make it think that you get the sympathy. They say, we thought you're not doing so well. They'll start paying for lunch for you.
I already get shit for my watches. So I don't know if I want
I'm
to
just... Matt, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think it's definitely an interesting...
You know what, Bear? We're going to come back in 10 years' time.
Thank God. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Huff on
Thank you.
Smash.
Thank you, Huff.
Bear bathroom break.
Thank you.
$2.
Thank you.
Lolex, let me say this to you. You've enjoyed the Porsche? How many Ks you got under it? How old is it?
I told you, I don't really know. I gotta take a look at it, but it's an 18.
Ooh, it's getting old. Get rid of it, man. You're going to get your money back. Get out of it. Get the date. Come on, man.
I don't know. I do think that date is pretty sweet, though. And I'm glad that you're
It's not pretty sweet.
Where I'm coming from.
It's gorgeous.
It's cool. I think it'd be a cool
Super comfortable, too.
Little flashy. I gotta make a call. I'll be right back.
Yeah, ring your AD. Just tell him. Get it. Get it. Get it.
Hold on 1 second.
Wow.
Do it.
Amazing.
Should we take bets on this? A vote in the
he's
panel?
going to do it or not? What are the odds?
Yeah.
I don't think he will. I don't think he will. Sorry,
Say no?
I just
Okay.
don't. I just.
He's crazy.
I nearly had him there. We gotta reel it back. We got.
Lolex is a
Look. Remember this.
Flipper.
If he takes time to think about it, he won't do it. Okay, we got to
Yeah.
push him in now. We got to close. If we don't close now, we're not gonna fucking close.
Nope.
You got to close these losers in the mood. They're in the mood. Okay, get him closed, right? If he's going to ask his wife, he's not going to get the motorbike. Okay? You got to get him on the bike. Does James Dean ask his wife if I should get a Harley? Did Steve McQueen say to Mrs. McQueen, do you think I'll look cool in this? Does my ass look?
No.
They just fucking did it, man.
Just
we
do it,
we got to draw him in. We got to get him in. Get him in.
Hook, line, and sinker.
You know what'll do it? So David SW has an actual picture of this watch. You should pull it up. So when he jumps back on, he's looking right at it. I put it in the private chat.
Look,
Pull
I got
it
to
up.
tell you, man,
Pull it up,
seriously, he's
Actually, if he goes to David SW might even do a straight trade with him. Just give him a good deal.
You never
No.
You never know your luck.
Bet pros are skyrocketing. They're going.
Well, it's $50,000 now. They're not cheap. Fuck.
He can get it at the AD for 40.
Does he reckon he can?
Yeah, I think so. He's got a good relationship.
How good is the? Hey, we just want to bring something up for you.
We're talking about anything.
You know what? They're selling at David SW 50,000. Man, you can get one. How soon could you get one at 40?
I'd have to wait probably like a couple months, but I can get.
Okay, go fucking make the phone call. Do it.
I'm not.
Don't fuck around.
Crazy. I'd have to move all my watches.
No,
you can get those again.
You sell the car. You get rid of the fucking car and you buy the watch. It's getting old. It's fucking 4 years old now, man. How long do you think they last?
Forever. I can make it run forever, Arch. I'll get at least 10
Come on, man. Let's not be a delusional fantasist. You've done your little sports car thing. You need to be looking at minivans.
No.
Okay? Okay, minivans.
Minivans. I don't have kids.
Talking
I don't have any
minivans.
prospects.
Man.
Archie, I'm going to go to bed.
Okay, good night, Snake. Thank you for coming on. It's been great fun.
Archie. It's always an honor. I love you, man.
We'll see
We
you
love
tomorrow.
you too,
One less
Snake.
fuck you, Tim.
I
before
love you,
leave.
Bear.
I love you, Mikey. Have a good rest. Thank you.
See you guys later. Love you, Tim. Fuck you, Tim.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love everybody.
I fucking
See you
love
later.
Bear, seriously, you know what?
Next is day date.
Sell the fucking car. Bear, it's already a 2018. He's had fucking 3.5 years use of this fucking thing. You know what?
Exactly.
It's not even a real Porsche. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's the one you buy when you can't. Now, seriously, Bear, get rid of it. He's going to make money.
Yeah.
He's already had the Porsche thing. How many fucking Porsches do you want to have? Okay, this is what bankrupts people.
Write something.
Yes, Bear.
Timmy,
Oh, your camera.
How do you make a poll for people to vote in the chat?
It's in YouTube. There's a little button. Archie, pull up YouTube.
I'll be back in 1 minute.
Okay. Never
sorry,
mind.
a poll. Where do I go? Go into YouTube.
Can you do it?
No, I can't.
You go into the YouTube.
Only the owner can do it.
Oh, but is this on the stream or what is this on?
No, in YouTube. It's in YouTube. In the live stream in YouTube where the chat is. Below the chat.
Yeah.
There's a little button. It's got, and it
create a poll.
Yes.
Okay. Question.
Here we go.
Should
Rolex
sell Porsche? Sell his Porsche to buy white gold date?
Before you click send, if the vote is yes, will he do it? How about
And
we
put
try to
the
close
third
it right
option.
now?
Put the third option. Whether he should sell his watches.
Rolex, you don't have a choice.
What's the option? What's the option I can add? What's an option?
Yes, no.
It's a binding fucking agreement.
There's yes or no, and then you can add. There's a little plus button.
Oh.
Bear, give me a second. Okay, and there's a plus button. You can add
Why is
additional.
my screen black?
Ooh, we have a new member.
Your camera overheated. Your camera overheated. You need to reboot.
Expat, Aussie expat.
Ooh.
By the way, Timmy, why is my screen black?
You need to reboot your camera. Your camera died. It went to sleep.
There we go. It's done.
Okay, so what do I do?
You need to restart. Let's see here.
Is it showing up at all? Can you guys see it?
Restart the StreamYard. You need to leave the StreamYard and come in again. I'm gonna drop the link.
VC.
Thank you, brother.
Boom.
DC and LV, $2 Arch. So in California, young guy can't drive. Of course, he can drive a Corolla. Corolla's a very sensible car.
Look at the votes already.
In fact, I wish I could buy a Corolla today. 12-month waiting list in Australia.
There are a lot of people voting.
Let me see.
Ooh, 72% yes, Bear. Oh, 69. What the fuck's going on? Hey.
Here we go.
I can't see the poll. Huh, whatever.
You're on the phone. That's why. You can only see it if you're in the
I'm on
PC.
this fucking PC. I need a new laptop.
Do it. Vote.
You can't be in the StreamYard. It doesn't appear in the StreamYard. It's actually in a separate. You've got to.
250 people watching, but only 60 votes. 66 votes.
Why is that?
Hit the upvote button while you're voting.
It doesn't cost anything to vote. Doesn't cost anything. It's free.
Yeah. That's the only thing that you can get for free on ArchieLuxury live stream. Make your vote count.
69 votes.
Bear, you understand, Bear. Look, he's had his Porsche thing. He's done his Porsche thing. He's done all the shit you'd want to do.
Yeah, typical Californian. Fucking Californians.
Just get out of it, man.
Fuck yeah, I know.
Just get out of it and get a Rolex.
Vote.
You know what? If he does it, in 20 years' time, what's the Porsche going to be worth, Bear?
Hey, look at the vote is going well. We have 78 votes, 67% yes, 30% no, 3% maybe. Well, everyone that votes maybe, go fuck yourself. How can you have no opinion? Okay, like seriously.
Snowflake vote, Bear. Snowflake. They're snowflakes.
80 votes.
On the fence here, guys.
I'm just going to take a toilet break myself. I'll be back.
You know who voted maybe?
Without sponsorship?
Bear, I got to go.
Okay.
He's not gonna make it. The only person who voted maybe was Rolex. Let's be honest.
I bet you.
I just said that, Tim. Are you taking my joke? I just
I
said
didn't hear.
That is so true. That is so true. All kidding aside, Rolex, let's take these things pragmatically, okay? Just pragmatically. For you to sell your shitty pretend Porsche, okay? Shitty pretend Porsche. You will never get the value for it as you can get it now, because for obvious pandemic reasons, the fucking chips and bullshit and cars on the secondary market and so on, you can get the top dollar for it. Eventually that's going to set itself and you won't be able to do it. You get that money, you get a transportation of any fucking kind, because I know you need transportation, and you get yourself a beautiful date, which is going to be amazing addition to your collection. And it's timeless. It holds a value better than anything. End of story. Seriously, what do you need a Porsche for? Actually, pretend Porsche. Think about it. Tell me your opinion.
It's not a pretend Porsche. I bought it straight from the dealer, so it has to be real. All right.
Okay, you
It's
know
a
what?
real car.
Let's be honest. It's a Cellini. It's a Cellini. Okay,
Ooh,
Tim,
cool. I'll
it's a
take that.
Cellini.
That's a compliment in my book. There, Cellinis are cool.
It's not a fully fledged Porsche. The only
It's a
Porsche.
Anywho,
Almost 100 votes.
GT3 RS.
Anywho,
Guys, let's get
this
to 100
idea-
votes.
This idea came about. I know I've mentioned it a few times.
Vote.
But I know you guys haven't seen it. Please go watch that documentary on Beanie Babies on HBO. It's really eye-opening, and it really makes you think about.
Oh, are you going to compare Rolex to Beanie Babies?
You lost your mind?
There's a lot.
Have you lost your mind, boy?
You
Have
know
you lost
what?
your mind,
You know
boy?
what, Rolex? This is a second strike. This is a fucking
I tell
second
you,
strike. The third
go watch
strike.
You're gonna lose a
Very
wrench at this
interesting.
point. You're gonna
We are
lose a wrench at
sending
this
you.
point.
We are sending you to fucking Pigs this
Purgatory.
live stream. Okay, Pigs this
Dude,
live
imagine.
stream. That's where you belong.
How fucking funny would that be if I went over to their stream and I was like, "Yeah, I just got kicked off of Archie's stream. What's up, guys? What are you guys talking about?"
I think it would be very funny. Not as funny as if I or Timmy shows up.
100 votes. 100 votes.
That's
There
a
we
lot.
go.
People don't like me, so that says a lot.
Yeah.
So,
They hate your
what-
guts, man. They hate your
How
guts.
do I view it? A lot of
So
yes-
what do we see here? 62% sees the point in you selling your fake Porsche. 35% don't do it, and 3% say maybe that would be you. So I don't know. I honestly think it would be a good move. You think you can get it at retail?
The data, yeah, I could.
Do it.
Rick,
wait
what
to
do you
see it.
think? Ricky, what do you think?
I think he's going to do it. I mean, the votes, the community has spoken. I mean, here we are. Arch did a poll.
Imagine
I mean,
me
that's
explaining
it.
this to my parents. Like, Dad, listen, it's out of my hands. I have to do this. I have to sell my car for a
Well,
deal.
we all grow up one day, right?
Yeah. Listen, Dad, you're the one that has to grow up. Right?
It's
no.
funny you say that because to people who are not into watches, they don't understand the value and all that stuff, it would probably be perceived as a crazy act.
Oh, for sure.
Correct.
While in reality, it's a financially very smart move.
I mean, if we're talking about resale, yeah.
So, Bear, can you comment on day dates for a bit? I mean, you have the yellow gold, rose gold, right? You have a few. Is that right?
No, I don't have rose gold. I have a yellow gold with a black dial.
Okay.
I have a yellow gold with champagne dial, which is a soprano version in 40 millimeter, because
Nice.
I wanted to feel like Tony Soprano.
Yeah.
And I have a platinum day date. So what
Nice.
did you want me to comment?
So no white gold, no rose gold.
No,
Okay.
white gold is something I'm craving right now, and I have requested white gold in blue or olive green dial if possible.
Nice.
Ooh, the olive green.
So you could wear it as a daily, though. Have you commented on that yet? I mean,
You can not wear yellow gold as daily. I'm
Well,
sorry,
yeah.
it just
Yeah.
doesn't feel like a daily. Yellow gold is a little bit loud, and I don't think I have a personality to pull it as daily, to be very honest with you. I'm sure that there are people that have a personality and ability to pull it as a daily. But yellow gold is not easy watch to wear daily. I'm talking how you feel. Anything can be daily. Anything can be daily, right? I mean, who makes these rules? It's up to you what makes you feel comfortable. Rick, would you feel comfortable wearing a yellow gold daily?
I've tried to make that watch a daily, but I just can't pull it off.
Which one? Which one, if I may ask?
Yellow gold?
Which one, yellow gold?
Sorry, the white dial, yellow gold JD.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah,
I
just
love
hard.
that.
I'm a little bit of a tan guy, so it just looks a bit too much.
Loud. It's loud. Yellow gold is
Yeah.
loud, guys. Let's call the spade a spade. It's very loud color. And by the way, that yellow gold with white dial, I always looked at the white dial so beautiful. It looks almost like enamel dial. I know it's not. But my God, it's so pristine. It's so beautiful. it has such a nice contrast with the yellow gold.
Yeah.
So that's the one you own. What's your collection, by the way?
No. I don't own that. I've tried to make that work. I've just tried it on probably 5 or 6 times over the course of 10 years, and just never got comfortable with it.
It's a beautiful watch.
Yeah.
Timmy, what would be your choice for day date?
Which color?
Taste. Yeah, color, metal, so on. Don't worry about prices. Prices. Just talk aesthetics.
Yeah, I think the white gold with the olive. I love because it's Rolex, it's green, and it's white gold. It's stealth, and I
want that so bad. I want it.
Yeah, I'm not I'm not keen on the green, but Bear, I don't like the green. If it was blue, the blue, I love the blue.
I know you love the blue. That's your favorite color. So, Paul, we have 123 votes in your poll.
Actually, these polls are fantastic. Bear, this poll is actually a brilliant idea, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
I do them all the time.
Timmy, that's why I seen it, and I thought it was a good idea.
Timmy conveniently never mentioned, hey, this would be a good idea for you because it's his intellectual
I said it multiple times, but you're lazy.
He actually
I sent you green room emoji. Where's the green room emoji, Arch?
Yes.
Where is the green room emoji?
Where is the shroom emoji?
Okay. I didn't think he deserved it just yet. He just got a wrench. Okay,
we can sell it for memberships. People want to use the green room emoji. Everyone will become a member.
Okay.
You understand, Arch?
Okay, it will work. Let me just say this to you. You know what I think realistically. Seriously, I could tell you honestly, you're not going to do what I'm saying to you because you think stupidly that your car is going to be worth something, right? But these are fucking disposable. Get the Porsche sold. Get the Rolex, man. Seriously, that Rolex will be $100,000. $100,000.
It's the biggest step you can
next
possibly
10 years.
take.
It's the
man. It's going to help your career. Your career. You will get job opportunities you don't even know about. You will get
super chat from
William Money.
Here
we go. $5. Sell the car and the Batgirl, then buy the white gold Daytona and a reasonably priced car. Cheaper than Porsche, but better than what's wrong with a 2002 Corolla?
Yeah.
Okay, you can get a new Corolla. Just lease the fucking thing. You guys in Cali, you just lease everything. Fleece it, man. Fleece.
Okay, let's.
David N.
Yeah.
$5. Actually, I think this guy, Arch, your wife is on. Arch, your son is on welfare, and your wife is in a nursing union. Do you not feel guilty benefiting from all that socialism? Well, hang on a minute there. What the fuck? I gotta be honest with you. Do you feel not guilty for not even giving me a tip when you came out and saw me?
What?
He didn't even give me a tip when he saw me.
Cool.
He came. I met him in the restaurant because he visits his parents.
Oh, I see. So you know this guy?
Oh, yeah.
But he's Canadian. What the fuck? How do you know him?
Because he came and visited me. He's got his parents in Australia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I gotta be. Do I feel guilty? Your son is on my. Do you not feel benefiting from that socialism? Well, hang on a minute. For starters, I can't control my son one fucking bit. What can I do?
Nothing.
My wife is in a nursing union.
Yeah, you love him and you help him as much as you can.
Exactly. I got to be honest with you. If I was working in a salary and wage earner job, I worked at KBR in a non-union company. Let me tell you this: non-union companies fucking suck.
Yeah, I mean, I am not pro-union, but I can see.
In fact, I've often voted for the left wing in politics because it helps me more. I mean, I'm a true capitalist. I only vote for what helps me. Fuck the country. Ask not what the country can do for you. Don't ask what I can do for the country. What can the country do for me? Fuck you!
Going back to
like
the
his 5
Jesus Christ. Benefiting from all that socialism?
Does David have that 5396? Is that his?
Yes, it is. It is. I think it looks better in rose gold, personally.
Yeah. I like the Brega numerals, though.
What are you laughing? What are you laughing? What's funny? What did I miss? What did I miss, guys? Tell me.
He likes it better in rose gold.
I do. I always said I love it in rose gold with the blue dial. You know that blue? I said that.
Paul, they're making fun of us.
No.
Let's ban the fuckers, okay? Just you and I on
No,
this.
it's
And Shroom.
It's an inside joke because he came out and said something to me that I've said this watch sucks. You know, it's kind of...
It's the JJ buckle.
But it only works if you say it sincerely. You got to make sure they don't think you're just bitter, you know?
I love
yeah,
it,
it is a
I love
cool
your
watch.
honesty.
It's a cool watch. It is a very cool watch.
Let's be frank.
He paid hardly anything for it. He paid 30,000 for it. Nothing.
JJ, are you talking JJ?
No. That David N. David N.
By the way, I want to comment. JJ's collection is remarkable. Like the guy.
It's incredible.
Like the guy.
Yeah.
His taste in watches is remarkable. I appreciate.
Just because
his
you
collection.
may dislike somebody doesn't mean their watches are garbage.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I was so close buying a solid gold sub.
And I got to
blue
be honest
dial.
with you. I got to tell you something there, Bear. I made fun of the fact he had the wrong buckle. I think they actually came. You could get them with a
Don't admit that. Keep making fun of it. Don't admit it. Just
I'm
keep
saying,
making
I
fun
think
of
they
it.
did come on a tang. That was quite legit. So the fact he's got the extra buckle.
While we're making confessions, I was about to buy the gold sub blue dial.
Yes.
And the log drainer got one, and I started saying only douchebags own gold sub blue dials.
Yes.
And I never bought it, even though I fucking love the watch. So there you go. I will never buy the gold sub blue dial because the douchebag had it first.
You know how much they've gone up there?
I know.
But you know what? Your collection. What fucking regrets do you got? You got beautiful things.
I don't have collection.
Yep, we'll close the poll. We're going to close the poll.
have
So 61% said, should Rolex sell his Porsche? You know what? I'm going to do a poll every fucking day now, Bear. This is amazing.
Nice,
Yeah.
eh?
Of course.
Yeah.
Interactive.
It's very interactive.
There we go.
It,
I think
includes our viewers.
I got to be totally honest with you, Rolex.
Gives the viewers voice.
Yeah, it's a bit of drama, and I said that, but man, 4-year-old Porsche, you've had the best time of your life with it. Put your money into something sensible.
Yeah, like a solid gold watch.
By the way,
It's a solid gold
Archie,
Rolex. It's a Rolex.
watch. I just want to ask you, did you acknowledge that Aussie Expat has joined your membership?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Sorry. Thank you so much, Aussie Expat. Thank you so much.
So as you can see, he just doesn't bring the Krispy Kreme donuts to the AD. He also supports
brings them to
ArchieLuxury. So let's be nice to Aussie Expat.
Look at that, beautiful. The blue dial, 50.
Yeah,
look,
what you're talking
Rolex.
about.
You know what, man?
Okay,
got the blue?
Rolex. Let me say this to you, Rolex.
Should I go for blue or olive green, white gold?
I never liked the olive green.
Meteorite has this.
Bear,
Abi
whatever they
Meteorite.
offer you.
I can't get meteorite. I can't get
Bear,
meteorite.
take whatever you can fucking get. What can you get immediately?
I don't know.
That's the question.
We'll see.
Whatever you can get
see.
now. Don't be picky. You just fucking take what you can get, because I'll be honest with you, Bear. The ADs aren't your friends. The rules can change at any moment. You don't want to be owed the favors. You want to be reaped all the favors before the rules change, Bear.
I always think that anything Rolex in green tends to trend really well because, for obvious reasons, Rolex green is Rolex green.
Yeah.
But then blue is timeless. Blue with white metal is just amazing. Amazing.
Can I say this
So,
to you, Bear?
I don't know.
I honestly, you know how Rolex had that picture? I've got a picture too where I've got my 3 Rolexes.
Okay.
Together. You know, the
You're talking
Milgauss.
Lolex,
Yeah.
Rolex.
I look at my picture. I can't sell the two Rolexes, the Explorer 2 and the Milgauss. I love both of those watches.
Okay, can we do another poll?
Actually, we're going to wrap up today, Bear. We're going to wrap up.
Sorry.
We're going to wrap up. Bear, I want to say to you, man, it's been a great show. It's been fantastic. And let's tomorrow we'll think of a poll. Let's get it. We'll think maybe tomorrow we'll ask, should Archie sell his two Rolexes to get the Pepsi? We'll ask that, Bear.
That's you read my mind, obviously.
Yeah, I agree with you, Bear. Let's run it. Tim, you running a show afterwards? Of course he's running a show.
Yes, I am.
No, or you're not?
I am.
Drop the link, Timmy. Drop the link, guys.
The
Make sure you
link,
join
guys.
us. You join us on Higgins live stream. Higgins live stream coming up immediately after this.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Timmy, am I allowed to join you in your live stream?
Yeah, he's going to give you a wrench as soon as you go.
Everyone is allowed to join.
You need a wrench.
I want to because Paul.
Yeah.
I don't join that D level live streams. Okay, I'm just asking so I know if I'm welcome. That's all. I want to know if I'm welcome. I would never go on any other live stream. But Timmy, am I welcome?
Everyone is welcome, Bear.
Thank you.
Including Jonathan's welcome as well.
Yes, he is as well.
Everybody's
Of course
welcome.
he is.
Everyone.
Yes.
Who's joining you tonight, by the way? Who do you have on your live stream?
I don't know. It's just
Rick is coming.
whoever.
Rick is Rolex.
Rick, are you coming?
I'll pop on for a little bit.
What time is it, guys, in America now? What time is it in
10
New
o'clock.
York? What?
Well, depends where in America.
7 o'clock. And in Cali?
7 o'clock on the West Coast, and it's 9 or 10. 10?
For Tim, it's 10 o'clock. For Tim.
Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Okay. So, Bear, that's my bigger market, isn't it? Is to go for the New York time, isn't it? Is that the best market?
I think you're doing good. I mean, with this 7-ish. What do you think, Tim? Your opinion? You know this shit better than
Well,
me.
he's a competitor. You can't ask a competitor.
No, he's not competitive. Be serious, Paul. Come on, for a second. Tim?
Yeah,
What
I
do you
think
think?
this works. Yeah, it works. It works. That's the spot. That's the slot I would take. If you said, "Hey, I'm done with the live streams," I would be like, "That's the time I'll take. It's the best."
I
the
think
creme de la
with
creme.
this little bit earlier, he captures a bit of a.
And
UK
Tim, you've got to post the
market.
link half a dozen times. Ding, 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 ding. So
Ding,
no
ding,
fuckwit
ding, ding.
can miss it. That's what you want. Ding,
Okay,
ding, ding, ding. Not
fuckwits.
just one, and it goes ding, ding,
All right.
ding,
Go
ding, ding,
more.
ding, ding,
There
ding,
you go,
ding,
fuckwits.
ding, ding.
Boy.
Okay, Paul. Let's finish the live stream with your famous. Don't forget to tell your fucking friends and all that stuff. Come on.
Yeah, guys, I can't survive on the Google ads alone. You guys have to fucking reach in and help, because I got to tell you, man, these fucking Rolexes are ridiculous. And I'll be sending the AD letter off, another AD, but realistically, none and Buckley's. I'm more doing it for, I wrote to the Rolex AD and I never got my watch. I can make that after my birthday. Bear, these are impossible things to get. They're not given to people who just casually want this or want that. It's like walking into Hermes and expecting to be able to get a Birkin or a Kelly. That they're not gonna fucking. You want a Kelly? Bear, it doesn't
guess so.
fucking. It doesn't work like that. They really, fuck, Bear. This is just the way it is, man. It's tough, okay?
Yes.
There's no easy way about it, okay?
Yes.
There is no easy way. And luxury
If
goods.
guys, if you enjoyed tonight's live stream, please don't forget to upvote, help
Exactly.
Paul and his live stream.
Exactly.
We're trying our best to be as entertaining as we can. Big thank you to everyone that participated in live stream. I think it was a fun night. We had a great time. I enjoyed it. Timmy,
Great night.
Yeah.
Rick.
Great night.
Shroom, Rolex, thank you guys. And some great visits earlier from Mikey, from Birdman, from Craigie. It was a good night. It was a great night. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Fun night. Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. It's been beautiful. Okay, guys, I will see you
tomorrow.
On the next one.
Tomorrow, guys.
Take it easy.
Ciao, everyone. Thank you.
That's it, guys.
Great little show.
Yeah, it was fun.
I haven't cut the button yet, guys. I'm just trying to get a little bit of, that
Oh,
suspense
okay.
and drama there.
You can't do that, dude. I was gonna say some stuff.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah,
I enjoy
these guys like to know what we talk about. They like just to know.
Let's show them what we talk about. Let's show them.
So what do you think? What do you guys think about this new script? I don't know. The corporates send it to us.
Yeah. And by the way, that fucking Cameron guy, who was the fuckwit who got that Cameron on?
I'm sorry, guys. He came from my agency.
Some of these executives, I don't know. They're just.
And Tim, that T and Tickers guy, he's getting a bit lazy.
He's getting a bit out of control,
I
man.
Listen,
ego
I'll
is
tell
getting.
you why I love T and Tickers.
Yeah.
He's as genuine as can be. He is.
He's got to buy that fucking. Those fucking Brits, they got guilt. You see that guilt? He won't. The guy survived cancer. He won't buy a fucking lousy Tudor Black Bay 58.
How much are those on the second hand?
I'm just saying, who wrote that character?
It's fucking nasty, man. They just fucking nasty.
Everything is written by Tim Wright. That's why it's right, because he writes fucking things. He writes them.